Good evening out there, Internet. I am your responsible senpai, back again for another evening of relaxing, chilling, playing some games. We are here again with Timberborn. Welcome, Amajiki. Awesome job getting that first energy on the Internet, and I am doing well. Hope you are doing well as well, and if you aren't, hopefully chilling here will help you out so that this can rapidly improve your situation. Thanks for coming out tonight, buddy. Big preach. And to anyone out there lurking already, preach to you do as well. I hope I provide good background ambiance to whatever it is you are doing. Alright. Now we can relax. To be honest, mentally, I have a 4-day weekend because Saturday and Sundays, they are not a taxing day on my poor braino like the rest of the week is. So I just get to sit down and chill after work. So let's get this thing kicked off correctly. It's time to beaver. Are you ready to beaver? How do you even beaver? How does one beaver? All right. Amajiki is modding. Hey, are you adding beavers to the game? Because beavers should take over the world. It's all beavers. Huh?
I thought you were...
I, of course, am joined in the IRL couch by the lovely, the amazing, the bodacious sweet southern Abel.
Hi.
She's chilling along with us. Everyone. I'm dying. All right. That would be a shitty way to start the stream. Start stream, immediately dies. All right. You're good. You're messing around with new mod load order. Oh, the load order is the trickiest thing about mods. You end up reading through pages of documentation. Oh, this has to load before this. This has to load before this. It's like a logic puzzle from a high school math textbook. It's brutal. Ain't nobody got time for that shit. Anyways, there is beavers in the mod you're adding. Excellent. Unleash your inner beaver. Unleash your outer beaver. Unleash all the beavers. Speaking of which, dynamite right there. Let's go. Okay, so when last we left our beavers, Dam Ascus continues to hold our water reserves. They are a modest community of scrappers, sending metal goods back to the main settlement at Nalines. Nalines does a lot of farming, gathering, and lumbering, as well as all of our key manufacturing currently. It is the linchpin of our society. And our newest settlement here at Dam Troit has a field of berries, is working on a reservoir, and eventually I hope to move on up here and get some fields planted. Hopefully I can do that. So we're going to keep pumping water. We're working on a couple of our labor monuments as a testament to our success in Stream 3. Yay, fields. Indeed. I, too, enjoy a good field. We will unpause at double speed. Unpause. There we go. The beavers, they be a-working. Oh, look at that. Look at that efficiency. He pops out of the water storage, comes in here. And well, that guy was dropping off other goods. Do they sit on their tails when they sit at their workplace? They do! He's got his tail up in front of him like a little thingy. Just chilling on his bench.
I don't know if you care, but with that little pop filter, you can hear a lot more.
Ah, alright. So the pop filter experiment has already been concluded. Alright. Alright. Alright, we're gonna mute real quick while I pop my pop filter back on. All right, pop filter re-enabled. All right, you wrote down talking points. Amajiki, you're so organized. You'll be chief secretary of the time machine in no time. All right, one of them is asking who King Bradley is from FMA. King Bradley is the leader of.
Well, has he watched FMA? Because otherwise it's a spoiler.
The fact that he's the leader of the country?
Oh, no, I mean other things.
Yeah. He's the leader of the country that our story starts in.
Isn't he... aren't they called Fuhrer?
He is the Fuhrer. Anything more than that will probably be spoilers. You do not care. He's also a homunculus. The homunculus of wrath.
I was gonna say, he says he doesn't care, but, like, that's one of the biggest plot twists in the entire show.
Oh, yeah, it's a hella reveal. It really is.
I mean, it kind of ruins it.
It's a mind blow. What brings on this conversation topic? You think of watching the show, or like what's the vibe? What brings on the FMA-ness, FMA-ness? You'll probably forget about it. He has a pretty awesome combat sequence at the end. Fucking boss tier. I mean, he literally is a boss, but you know. If I put this here, maybe I put it all the way over here and have the walkway run along. Yeah, let's go over here and path to it. There we go. The water continues to fill in. Remember, this reservoir is partially experiment. I need to know what happens if we just pump it in and then just leave it. There's a clip someone sent me that showed him talking about how God doesn't exist. It's a pretty interesting scene. He has some really interesting components to his, like, his arc and his character and stuff. He does a lot for that show. Because, yeah, the reveal there is that, yeah, he's a homunculus. But before that, he's just, like, part of the team, I guess. Like, he works with the alchemists and... like, I mean, he does instigate a lot of needless wars and causes immense human casualties. But no, there's no but there. That's all that. That's just the true fact. And it's easy to say God doesn't exist when you're created via alchemy for nefarious purposes. Yeah, he's a villain in disguise. That's how I'll explain him. He's a villain in disguise. Are we not making paper anymore? Oh, we stopped making paper at some point. Gear workshop. Grist mill. Lumber mill, lumber mill. We are full up on logs. Or planks. Beautiful, but we are out of logs. For now. For now. So let's demolish one of our lumber mills. Yes. Demolish. A lot of from what I hear is a very impressive piece of art. Yes, the whole show, particularly like the first third of the original and all of Brotherhood, it's really great stuff. It's like some of the best anime out there. I mean, anytime you can crank out those 7 deadly sins in an anime, you know there's going to be something interesting going on. It sounds more well-written than Attack on... You don't have to be ashamed to say that. No piece of media is above criticism or discussion.
Wow.
Oh, hey, the labor monument's done.
Wow. 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 Wow.
I'm a juvenile sometimes. But yeah, no, Attack on Titan was originally slated to end when Eren was about to be eaten by the Titan that ate his mother. That's when it was supposed to end, but it was so popular, they just gave him more money and said, keep going. And that led to some problems narratively. So yeah, that's why the second half feels different. You know? Whereas Full Metal Alchemist was just written and finished and done. The reason I say only the first third of the original run was good is because at some point they're like, well, the manga's not done. Let's just make up an ending. As a lot of anime did back in the day, they had that problem. And it definitely shows. It is not nearly as well done. And it doesn't make any sense, some of it. It's kind of, eh. The problem with that is, though, the original Fullmetal Alchemist had a really tight story. Like, it ran really well. Up until the point it ran... hold on. Alright. The original Fullmetal Alchemist had a really tight storytelling up until the point where it abandoned the manga, and then it got weird. So when they did Brotherhood and restarted, they rushed through the parts that were done well by the first series. So I think it's like 23 or 25 episodes of the original run ended up in like 12 of the second. So Maze Hughes and Sho Tucker's stuff really got rushed through. So the impact on that is way less intense for Brotherhood than it was for the original run. I found somewhere online a guide for how to watch Fullmetal Alchemist and get like peak enjoyment out of it. And it was like, watch the original run up to this episode and then switch over to Brotherhood starting at this episode so that every single bit can have the ideal amount of time. Like, it was a neat idea. It's a lot of work, though. Yeah, I'd agree with you, Amajiki. Attack on Titan is certainly an experience anime-wise, but I think Fullmetal Alchemist is just better written. I ain't ashamed of that. You can say that. You could even disagree with me, and I would still respect your opinion. Anime fans respecting each other's opinions? Not on my watch. Alright, now I want a Forester up here, right? Yeah, I do. So we can clear... Bless you, my dear. I should be able just to highlight everything up here. Yeah, there we go. And lumber. You right there, game? Oh, you're autosaving. What's your thoughts on Titan Wars Season 4? I'm just watching it to finish it at this point. The whole Attack on Titan thing, I just want to see it over at this point. For better or for worse. It's not that I think it's bad or anything. I'm just sort of mentally done with it. It has taken too many breaks. It has gone on too long. It needs to be over. Let me see the ending, and I will judge you from there. Oh, drought in 3 days. So just another 40 logs. Jesus. How's labor in Detroit? We have 3 beavers free to work. All right, so when we put this up, we'll have one more. We'll have a lumber beaver. Lumber beaver. All right. The end of... I'm caught up on it. You're telling me they're going to have another break in what comes next? That can't... No. No. They literally took a break after the rumbling because they needed time to finish the last arc. No. They can't split it again. It's ridiculous at this point. I'm legitimately just annoyed at this point. It's ridiculous. Look, your show isn't that good anymore. Just finish it. Alright, we got another drought coming in. How long is this one going to be? What? Why? Oh, there's not enough wind for the generators? I think I need to, like, have a wind detector or, like, a wind measurement. Do I have a... There's a stream gauge. Huh. I guess there isn't really a wind gauge. What are you annoyed about? Oh, we're talking about the ridiculous amount of breaks Attack on Titan has been taking. Just getting to the end of the stupid story.
Wow.
Hey, we got other Monument of Labor done.
Wow.
I'm impressed, too.
Wow.
Alright, so we have a drought coming on, so we're going to pause the water pump. And our lumberjack should be working up here. There we go. And we can start clearing all the trees up here. Alright. There you go, my industrious friend. Came at a bad time tonight. No, you're right. We're just reflecting on the state of anime. The state of anime. What a state it is.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Thank you, Beaver Monument. Alright, so we got a drought coming in. I wish I could tell how long it's going to be. It always taxes our resources. Now, there's water in here. Will it stick around for the whole drought? I've turned off the pumps. We're not going to put any more in there, just so that my crew here at Damtroit has something to drink. But this part of the river will dry up. We're only guaranteed up to here, thanks to our other dam. So there'll be no berries to gather either. Anyways. So what's not good that they need to finish? I don't know. I mean, they're under a crushing weight of expectations. Crushing weight of expectations at this point. People are expecting the world out of the ending of this thing. And yeah, it's just dragging on now. Who's the host? I am the host of this channel. Also, welcome, sponsor man. Hope you're having a lovely evening, taking care of yourself. Hopefully. Alright. Drought officially begins at dawn. And it will be a 6-day drought. Alright, so that's not too terribly bad. No, the lady PNG? Ah, that would be my lovely companion here. Sweet Southern Belle, just hanging out on the couch here with me.
Howdy.
Exclamation mark Bell in chat if the bot's not dead. Bot is not dead. There we go. The lady PNG. The lady PNG. Alright. You guys should be fine. Yeah, you guys are rocking it on food. We have explosives. Now, the goal here is to keep shipping in explosives and start chipping away at this mountain. I want the whole thing at this level, which means this upper level has to go, and then this upper level has to go. That's the plan. They're still... Well, they had the final season, and then they took a break into the final season part 2, and then they took another break into the final season part 3, and now they're doing season 4, which apparently Amajika tells me will be 2 parts. It's just a lot, and I'm kind of ready for it to be done. Like I was saying, I'm ready for it to be over. The breaking of anime. See, here's the thing: when they break it up for a good reason, or when they break it up tactically, I guess, is a better way to say it. My Hero Academia will go on for 2 seasons, take a break for 2 seasons, and go on for 2 seasons. Because that's how they've planned it. And there's no problem. Oh, it does dry up. Shit. Huh. Which means there must be a constant pull on the water, like there's an evaporation mechanic in the game, because there was nothing pulling water from that reservoir. Sorry to just jackknife over to a new topic here. All right. So this will need to be very full before it will be very useful, which means I will need more than just this one bucketing station. Alright, how many beavers live here right now? 12? I think we need to increase the population. And then, let's see where we go from there. But anyways, yeah, splitting into... My Hero Academia does it right? We're doing a couple of seasons. Boom, done. They tell a story, and the story ends, and then they take a break. They do the, They do arcs. 1 or 2 arcs per run, and then they take a break. And that's fine. It's not, they're not taking breaks because they're waiting for something or whatever. That's just how they're scheduled. We get My Hero Academia in the winter, and then we don't have My Hero Academia in the summer. Simple as that. The studio gets to work on other projects. The anime doesn't wear out its welcome. They don't rush animators. They don't have to keep up with the manga or fall behind the manga or whatever. It's doing just fine. And that's a tactic. That's something I have no problem with. I'm gonna repeat myself here a little bit. What bothers me is when they're like, I don't know what I'm doing, and then like leave awkward cliffhangers. Like my Attack on Titan left on a cliffhanger. The rumbling has happened. The world is in peril. They're like, see you in a year and a half. Fuck that. The final season's final part will debut with a 1-hour special. The second half will then land later in 2023 as another 1-hour episode. Jeepers. Yeah, quit trying to make it an event, guys. No one's that into it anymore. Nothing to do in range. Oh, we'll fix that. Oh, okay, we'll fix that in a different way then. Gundam The Witch from Mercury is taking a break after only 12 episodes and ending on a cliffhanger of sorts. The thing is, it's not even that good. Yeah, I mean... Okay, the thing of it is... I'm going to say weird things a lot here, but the thing of it is you gotta earn the breaks. Either by colossally burning out and turning into garbage, or by building the hype like logically and rationally and in a way that makes people still care about the show. Hunter x Hunter did that. They were burning up. The show was destroying the animation staff. They couldn't handle it. Simple as that. So when they took a break, they earned it by putting out something awesome that they just couldn't keep up with anymore. And that was fine. We want you to be alive and well paid and doing your work, and that was what needed to be done. Boom, done. And they didn't know when they were coming back, but they knew that they were coming back. Fine. And yeah, and then there's the scheduled breaks, and My Hero Academia, like that's a good example of the breaks, right? We have an awesome arc, we have an exciting sequence of events, they wrap up, and then we go, all right, we'll see you again next winter. Boom, done. And that way the hype is preserved. People have time to like foment. They have time to like think about and enjoy the season that had just passed. And that's good. I'm going to have kids, and then I'll have kids, and the grandkids will be like, Grandpa, what happened to the Attack on Titan? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm still waiting for that ending. Amajiki, please, stop. They're already dead. They cannot even anymore. Alright. Probably not finished Witch because not really exciting enough to bother waiting for, not like Gundam or Iron Blooded Orphans. Oh, I really liked Iron Blooded Orphans. That's sort of a gritty realism to it. Agreed. Yeah. So yeah, that's. I'm gonna say oh yeah a lot. So yeah, here when it comes to anime, have a plan. Make sure that people are still like checked into what you're doing, and deliver on the promises. Taking breaks because you've promised too much and have nothing else going on isn't helping anybody. All right. I think my explosives factory is not running because there's no more paper. And our warehouse for paper is empty. So we need to get paper up and running again. Paper mill. Now, you need power, and you sit there kind of awkwardly. I need to get these cleaned up or they'll get stuck back there. But the problem with that is I have nowhere to stick them. So I'll need to put a little pile here and set you to plonk. And then, okay, there we go. I can clean it up. Perfect. And we'll get that put together eventually, and then we can demolish this because I don't need it. And it's like having a stockpile, but now it's all sitting on the ground. What's even worse is the ending in the manga is so mediocre no one likes it. Wow, brutal. There's already talk of a second season of Witch, but they haven't even finished the first season. Yeah, the issue is a lot of people confuse the term season and cour. A cour is a literal season, spring, winter, fall. 12 to 13 episodes is a cour. A season these days refers to a collection of cours, sometimes even just one, that encompasses one production run. My Hero Academia Season 6 is 2 cours. C-O-U-R. Oh, the drought ended. Cool. We got all those torn down. We're waiting on more explosives. Yes, we are. We are overproducing berries. All of our farms kept running through the drought. Like, logistically, we're doing great. And this birch forest across the river is just blooming out of control. I think it's like quietly spreading. I'm fully caught up on My Hero Academia. They haven't finished the first run of it. No, the first season. You're correct using the term season there. I was just doing a factual, and here's how the blah 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 works kind of thing. Sorry if that, I didn't mean to, I wasn't correcting you. You were on the money. But yeah, the first season and the first cour is done. But yeah, the terminology evolved at some point, K-Dog, and it took me a second to get used to it too. I'm like, what does this even mean now? It means this. Okay. And yeah, fully caught up on My Hero. The hype is real. There's all these garbage shows being made these days, and the show's barely. Well, I worry anime is like approaching the status of a bubble, if you know what I mean, right? There's just no available workers in the district. What the? Are we suffering from employment problems here? No, there's one there. And one there. No, not global. I want to look at just Nollene's. Kingeth is unemployed. No, there shouldn't be any employment issues. If I set this back down to here, it stays functional. Alright, weird. But yeah, I think anime is like sort of in a bubble right now. There's a lot of production going on, and there's a lot of like mid-tier stuff coming out that people get burned out on consuming. I mean, some of it is neat ideas, some of it just sort of exists because there's of course always gems being made. I mean, there's always something out there worth watching. It just gets hard to find it sometimes. And that can be a little exhausting. You get burned out on stuff like this. It burns you as all the fanboys are invading the Super Robot Wars subreddit and making threads about which deserves a slot in the next Super... Gundam, other than G Gundam, has no place in a Super Robot Wars game. It doesn't. Gundam, except for G Gundam, is firmly rooted in the realistic robot genre. Things like Pat Labor and not MD Geist. It starts with it. I know it's going to narrow it down, but it starts with a G or something. And super robots are like fucking Godaner and Gaogai Gar. That's super robot. Gundam, GUNDU. Yeah. It's a very political, vaguely realistic show. I mean, some of the robots are a little fantastical, but everything's kind of grounded in reality, to some extent. And it doesn't feature the super robot tropes of the hot-blooded protagonist just screaming to high heavens as he like makes his robot stronger by wishing it was, you know? Real robots, super robots, since the beginning. Really? That's bland and unoriginal. I am not pleased. All right. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Oh, Gunbuster. Gunbuster is premium super robot. But the weird thing is, the first season feels very much realistic robot. It's a weird pivot for a series. Housing. I'm going to unlock all the lodges because I have a shitload of science. So what does the big house require? Just 35 logs. How big is the big house? Is it 2 stories immediately? Oh, interesting. So if I put it next to the wall, can you just leave onto the upper part? Or do you have to enter it via stairs? Oh, I want to tinker with this. Interesting. So if I put it back like this, like that, and then we do path like this, and then we do a platform and a stair, and then a path. This is a bit jank. Is that gonna work, is my question. It's all about juxtaposition of realistic robots versus super robots. You know, to be fair, I've only ever seen clips of Super Robot Wars, and it was usually of someone breaking the game mechanics by chain comboing Gaogai Gar's ultimate move 3 or 4 times in a row. So my experience is limited. The robots are high dodge machines with high speed and unique status weapons. Super robots are heavy armor and HP with smashy weapons. Alright. Another question. Neon Genesis Evangelion, what is it? Childhood trauma powered robots. Bible references and some of the least satisfying endings you'll see in anime ever. It's a lot. Run that by you again. Childhood trauma-powered robots, Bible references, unsatisfying ending. It got a lot of people into anime. Did some of that not make sense? If you don't RT, you'll hate how... Okay, Eva actually had one of like the most amazing story about endings ever. Alright, so Hideki Anno did the original TV ending, and people hated it. Like, with a vitriol, I I mean, you see this vitriol all the time these days, but a vitriol unheard of back then. He received mountains of hate mail. So much hate mail. More hate mail than your body has room for. Alright? It was a disturbing amount of hate mail. So, because Eva made money, Eva made so much money. They told Hideki Anno he can do some movies. Some Eva movies. Why not do some movies? So he did 2 movies. The Death and Rebirth of Evangelion, which is a retelling of the first 24 episodes of the series. And then End of Evangelion, which is an alternate ending in which everyone on Earth dies. But the main character gets to feel a little bit better about his shitty life. Also, there is a sequence where someone's like having a freak out and there's all this crazy imagery going on, and cut up bits of hate mail whiz past the screen in like this blurry collage. So I guess the hate mail got used for something after all. It was an interesting experience. So Eva had some cultural impact. Yeah, it had some impact. Does that answer your questions? Also, the robots are secretly people, but only after they've been mutilated. Someone described Eva as, huh? That's about right. That's a very accurate depiction of what watching Eva feels like. That was hella satisfying, that little explosion just now. Alright. Let's demolish these stairs. So from this, I can now learn. Oh, I fucking missed one. Oh. Shit. But I also I realized that you can place explosives 1 level up from where you're standing. What did I want to talk to you about? Let me get my note and some Mountain Dew. I just finished my Mountain Dew. I'm onto the Fresca now. Fresca. You want to join a cult? Alright, we have 4,000 science. I'm going to unlock the big stockpile. That requires gears, planks, and lumber. And it says it's an underground stockpile. Oh, okay. So there's a little lift inside it. The large warehouse, which is 2 stories high. Alright, and that stores 1,200. And then the big tank. Oh, big tank. We're going to fill one of these up with maple syrup before we finish this run. And that needs metal, gears, and planks. Metal gears? You fucking heard me. Metal gear. It's the ultimate weapon, you know. I'm just going to start randomly unlocking things. The mechanical? It's 5,000 science for the mechanical pump. Printing press, wooden workshop. The mine, 4,000. The battery is 400. So the higher it's built. So if I build this like here, that way the load can drop to 1 layer lower. And this, does this need any metal? It does, but we have metal blocks in this area, so we'll give it a shot. I'm experimenting a little bit. I got little projects running right now, here and there, while we unlock new things. How about the Lido? Perfect place to relax by a river. Yeah. What does this require? Something like that. Okay. Too far from a district and requires paths. So this is more of our limited shoreline coming into contest here. Unless I were to pop it like right back. Does it need to have flowing water? Oh my god, another drought. Oh no, a drought. Anyways, alright. Back, I want to talk about Fallout stuff. Okay. Alright, tonight's itinerary, the topics will be provided by Amajiki. I'm not sassing ya. I'm just going with the flow. Alright, the Lido. Where'd the Lido go? Visitors 7. Can I put... Why won't it let me put it up on this shore here? Is it because the berries are in the way? I don't want to remove the berries unless I'm sure. Well, hold on. We have some beavers up north here in Damascus. Let's see... Oh, I didn't leave enough room on the shore to build anything, actually. We can build the Lido on the dam! Oh. Alright. That's interesting. That is interesting. You can build it off of your structures. Oh, dog meat. Yes, the good boy in Fallout. Well, this is the town with the dynamite, so let's keep dynamiting things. Blow that up for me, thanks. This one's been done. All right, detonates. Poof. Detonates. Poof. I'm gonna end up detonating this whole map at this rate. There will be no more map. I've decided the river flows everywhere. Get your scuba gear. This, the anime creator that died recently, they were talking about, yes. Oh, why is his name escaping me already? But yeah, the Interstellar guy. Leiji Matsumoto, there he is. Do you have a fact? A tidbit? Some more sad news? Please don't be sad news. Okay, we need to bring some gears in here, don't we? We do. Bouillon. Add new route. Drop off point here. We want to bring wooden gear. Or is it just called gears? Just called gears. And what's our limit for gears? Above 20. That will do. Perfect. We'll keep 20 gears here. You didn't realize the team made one space battle should be motto. Nice. Oh yeah, don't worry. If it's made by Leiji, she's in it. Don't you kid yourself. Apparently he was supposed to travel with you and another companion, but there's a lot of evidence to show this, such as how different dog meat is than any other companion. Oh, what the oh, shit. 7-day drought. Here we go. It's okay. We have lots of water. We'll be fine. Alright, our gravity battery has been built. And it is currently powering the observatory. I mean, it doesn't store a ton of power. I mean, you'd probably need a lot of these to get anything, like, meaningful out of it. But as the fans come back on, I think this means our giant onion observatory will just run forever. We need more housing here, though. Nolines has job vacancies, and I don't like that. Even though we have Kamid, who is injured. That's why they're not working. Seiji, who is also injured. Okay, they're both injured. Yeah, the only people who aren't working are injured or children. So we should get some more housing set up here. Let's grab some of the big boy houses that we just unlocked. And where can I put these that will still be reasonably within the colony? Wait. Is this dumb? This isn't dumb, right? This is actually secretly brilliant. I mean, if it's stupid and it works, was it really that stupid? No, look at that. Hooks right up. Dogmeat doesn't disable the Lone Wanderer perk, and there are character affinity effects dealing with Dogmeat, which would require to have him present with other companions. Look, Amajig. There's tons of stuff hidden in video game code that you're just like, hey, wait, I was supposed to be able to do that? And I love finding stuff like that. It's great. It's great. Mass Effect 2. There are interactions between characters that you aren't supposed to be able to have at certain times. Which meant in the development platform... No goods selected. Oh. In the development phase, they originally planned for you to be able to recruit anyone in any order. But they scrapped that at some point. A building needs water. That's fine. A building lacks materials. Paper. Alright. Buildings lack workers. Alright, the builder's hut has no workers. The observatory has no workers. And the trapper's shack has no workers. Yeah, we need some more beavers. We need a lot more beavers. So I think we're going to build even more housing. We're going to do it in the silliest way possible. If I put that there... No, the stairway will be too long. You want to live on top of the warehouses, kid? Okay, bear with me. This isn't nearly as dumb as it looks. Huh? That's gonna be 18 more spaces to live. A mod in X-Men calls Everyone Loves Dog Meat, which allows you to take dog meat and a companion. Yeah, I mean, they're just enabling content that was cut during development. I would 100% believe that that's how that's supposed to go. I believe it. In New Vegas, you can take dog meat and rest of you go to another companion. Hell, in New Vegas, you could have an iBot named Eddie and a companion with you. There's like... Here's the thing. Sometimes there's certain complexity that they're just not okay having in the game. And, yeah, they end up scrapping things. Happens to the best of us. Oh, there's a little double lodge here, too. Oh, we're getting silly with our housing now. Sure, why not? Actually, housing. Double lodge. Can I just... Oh, I totally can. Perfect. Boom. If it's stupid and it works, was it really that stupid? There is a verticality to this game that I am just beginning to tap into. Yes. Now, what? I've been building these without even checking the cost. What's the cost on this? 20 logs? 35 logs? That's fucking cheap. Now, the question is, I said we were overproducing food. Will we still be overproducing food at this rate? But yeah, here's the thing. Video games, cut content, ends up on the disc, ends up in the install. Mods, and maybe a little clever INI or hex editing brings it back. You got yourself a whole new game, it feels like sometimes. And I love that kind of stuff. My best run, my favorite run of Mass Effect 2 was the one where I enabled any companion anytime. And I was able to take Legion on the Quarian flotilla. I was able to bring Legion to meet Tali. I was able to recruit Garrus right away. Yeah, just great stuff like that. It's top shelf. Alright, so this is going to take a little bit to populate, but that's fine. Super mutants, you say, huh? Those poor folks in the forced human evolution virus. Sounds like you've been having quite the week, Amajiki. You got this energy about you. It's delightful. Alright, 0.6 and this stupid drought's over. Be gone, drought. Autosave? The autosave's a little chunky still. So let's experiment with building a Lido over here as well. Because if I can put a Lido on top of this wall here, and just plonk it in there. And then we add a stairway to get to it. Stairway to heaven. There we go. And then they can hang out on the dam and play around and relax and do beaver things. Alright. Plus it'll give them up here a chance to take care of some business. Lore, because they always make different games because of all the super mutants that were cousin. Ah, you mean changes to the game lore over the course of multiple release cycles. I see. Can I have some water again, please, there, River? That would be great. Great. Alright, all our farms are still ticking away. We got 905 berries, 163 carrots, 276 crackers, 318 baked potatoes, and 15 sunflower seeds. We're a little short on the sunflower seeds, actually. We got our big house over here. Alright, Damascus's population is beginning to grow. They have some children now. So now that we have them here, we have the 4 water pumps, pulling water out of the river as it comes by. Oh, look at them playing in the Lido. Oh, they lay on their back and they fluff, 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 fluff. None of those were words, and I apologize. Good times, good times. All right. So the population here is going to boom a little. Let's take a peek at them here in Damtroit. Damtroit, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unemployed, with 3 new baby beavers on the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop down a field here, and they can start growing some carrots. Carrots. This plant crops. Crop carrots. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll just slap some road around that. There we go. And then we'll need a farmhouse to gather it. Actually, oh yeah, it fits perfectly down there. Boy, that fall. Alright. And that'll help keep this area flush with food. Can I upgrade a warehouse by building another warehouse on top of it? That is my question. No, they are dramatically different sizes. So you can be for blueberries, and you can be for carrots. Because food spoilage is not a thing in this game. But, lol, alright. Fallout 1 and 2 mutants came from a strain of the forced evolution virus in the Mariposa military base with the master wanting to combine humanity with one race. This illustrates things like nightkin and centaurs. Terrifying. They lay on the back. Yeah, look, they were having fun in the water. They're just flying around, alright? See, look at him. He's he's having a happy beaver time. Let him have his happy beaver life. Alright. So the stacked big houses are just doing the... Wait, there are only children in this house. 9, 8, 6, 6, 6, 2. That's a lot of emancipated minor beavers. No one even lives there yet. A few people live there. Oh, it's a frat house. 2 18-year-olds and 2 19-year-olds. They're up to no good. Anyways. Okay. Unlocking things with science is good civ. I'm feeling good about it. Very happy with this game. Yes. It's a good little city builder, and I feel like the mechanics have unlocked at a reasonable pace, and now I get to fiddle around with them and figure them out, and that's always a good feeling. We might need some more lumbering soon, though, because our 2 fields, our 2 foresters, are doing their best, but I think they're not keeping up with our needs as much as I'd hoped. But I'm running out of irrigated area near the house to do more farming. So maybe we do some lumbering over here. Damtroit is quietly blooming into a larger city. And I don't know if I have the infrastructure here to support that. Let's get those built. They just keep placing TNT. We're just gonna detonate this whole thing at one go if I can get away with it. The Supermons from Fallout 3 were a strain in a vault called Vault 34. Remember, but they're a lot more different from Fallout 2 mutants. A lot taller and aggressive. They also have forgotten their past lives. Alright, alright. I don't remember Super Mutants from Fallout 1 and 2. But that's because I haven't played them in a bagrillion years. And in Fallout 3, my only real memory of them is of being these giant roaring maniacs that were coming to kill me. It was a lot. How much more housing is the medium? 6 versus 3. So it's basically whatever this is again. So if I add a double lodge here somewhere. I mean, with the scrap metal getting cleared out of the way slowly but surely, we are freeing up some space here. So let's add a double lodge here. And slap a stairs in there. Oh, and they play in the little thing too. That's nice. Get that wet fur bonus. Get your fur wet, boys. And ladies. So this will add another 6 places to sleep. And I guess we got a forester here making sure the berries stay planted. But they also can administer some of this area too. And then we could ship logs back to Nolines. Because the lumber mill just isn't getting the logs it needs. And I feel like that's because we don't have enough hauler. No, we got... Well, the builder's hut should be there. You're fine. I think the extra housing did the trick. Yeah, we got all manner of folks living here now. The one below them. That's not actually a farm. That's just blueberry bushes I planted. They're not being farmed. And the flooding kind of ebbs and flows. And the forester makes sure that the bushes stay alive. But you can get berries off of a dead bush. Or a drowned bush, I guess. So let's plant some trees. We want to get birch grow in 9 days. Pine are in 12. Maple are in 30. Chestnut. Okay, we're going to do some birch. Let's farm some bitch trees. Like that. And then we'll get a couple of lumber fellas here. Not a lumber mill. Lumber gatherers. Alright, because yeah, this new house, this population is going to grow a little here. Maybe not. Anakin. Oh! Anakin we named right at the end of the last stream. Anakin. Nice. He's 41 already. Time just blows by in this game. Alright. Following New Vegas super units and Nightkin were a group of the masters that escaped and migrated from Raposa. They're a lot more intelligent. Some, like Marcus, who, fun fact, was a companion on Fallout 2, are almost completely literate. This is because the master of first grade super units used this very strong and intelligent being, which... I see. Building some levees instead of dams. To tinker with the dam, eh? I mean, I suppose I could, like, slap down a row of levees right here. And that would keep it off of my field. But the ebb and flow of water here actually will change how many trees can grow in this area. And I do not expect this to be at full capacity all the time, as this is just a tiny, like a little satellite settlement. Are we not shipping our scrap metal out? Are they full on scrap metal? Are we full on metal bars? No, we need more scrap metal. Scrap metal. So we're looking at the low. No. Resources above this limit are not carried into a district. So, scrap metal. 100. No, my scrap metal should be... What's the capacity of this building? 180. So we want to set our distribution limit to 180 for scrap metal. Alright, that'll get the scrap metal moving again. Literate, sorry. No, I'm following. Stupid fingerprint interfacing is... Uh-oh. K-Dog's crashed to a mental desktop. I mean, it could just blow up a few... No, no. You've used enough dynamite already. It's fine. Calm. Remain calm. I mean, that's a fair amount of logs, but we have logs. We have logs coming in. It's okay. Alright. Focus, focus. Yeah, we're in triple speed already. We're just doing our thing. Population in here is doing great. I think. We have 18 juvenile beavers, though. I think that's really hurting our labor. Especially in some of the peripheral buildings, maybe? No, paper mill's running like it should. You're probably wondering what the Nightkin are. Yes, I have no idea who the Nightkin are. I figured you would get to it. The elites of the Master's Army, I think, is Honor Guard. Instead of being aggressive hulking giants who smash everything, they're giant hulking giants who use stealth boys. Fuck that. Which leads them to turning their skin gray and slightly blue and purple, also giving them mental disabilities like schizophrenia and split personality disorder. That seems like a bit of a trade-off. Less than ideal. But then again, if you're genetically manipulating people to serve you, you might not be that worried about their well-being. Is there space for... There's no way for a builder to get there right now. Which is a bit of a problem. But we could slap in a quick windmill here. Which would give us a little more power for the... Even though we have windmills up there. Do I have room for another windmill up there? No. Of course not. Never allowed to have any fun. They're mostly found in Vegas and Fallout 1. How far into Fallout 4 are you?
Not very far.
I'm not very far. I've actually been playing a fair bit of Satisfactory, and Fallout 4 has fallen to the wayside. For what it's worth. What are these waiting on? Logs and planks. We have logs and planks. Carrots, explosives. We're continuing to plant our colossal field of dangerous explosives. This is going to be so great when we set it off. Just... massive explosion. We're building here. Yeah, I queued up a bunch of stuff down here. They got some work cut out for them. Do we have a lot of juveniles here? No, we have 20 beavers here now. Heh. All right. Is there a speed faster than triple? That beaver has a negative mood letter. You gonna be all right there, Bill Naw? Another drought? Ay, ay, ay. The battery is... the battery nearly fully charges overnight, which is nice. We have 6.6k science. Let's unlock some more things. Flame of Progress. Yes. $400 planks. We just build this here and give everyone the Flame of Progress as they move past it, I guess. Oh wow, look at that. Just plank, 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 plank. Alright. That should give us a healthy morale boost, because they're all going to have to walk past it on the way to work after coming out of their little houses. So the Fallout 4 super mutants are a byproduct of the from the Institute experiment with the FEV, creating much shorter and less strong but more intelligent super mutants. I think I'm like in between 1 and 2. Yeah. Well, from what I've run into the super mutants, they just seem like tougher bandits. They use their shit. They yell for each other's help, and they come at you with all sorts of tactics. You heard me. So you know, it's all right. All right, 2 days till the drought hits. We're quietly building a levee. I'm actually going to demolish this set of stairs. Yes. And I'm going to demolish this bit of road. Yes. And then I want these cleaned up as fast as beaverly possible. It's a good way of thinking of them. Yeah, I mean, that's just sort of how they are, right? And now we want to build... I want to build where the people are. Suddenly dive into fucking Little Mermaid. What's wrong with my brain? Much stronger is there are only super mutants. The only attack dogs. Yeah, the mutant hounds were an interesting encounter. Do 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 do. You don't know what the centaurs are? Well, from context, I assume they're going to be horrifying. All green, wrinkly monsters. Because that's kind of the vibe for Fallout's monster design. If it's made by radiation, it's green and rankly. Alright. So we have projects going in every city right now. We have amenities in every city. The happiness is a little low in Damascus. That's because I took away the Lido. And that's fine. We'll get it back. And their food variety is low. I was planning. Yes. Because I'm going to, as you suggest, I'm gonna wall this off here, to keep the water off the blueberries. And I'm going to break this road here with a stair up and a stair down. And that way, we don't have to go back down and back up to get to the Lido. We just go up and walk across. Boom, done. Hero, your food variety is low. Send a picture of the centaur to the Discord. Okay, here we go. How horrifying. Oh, you haven't sent it yet. There's just too many good games to play, you know? It makes me want to just go, like, just give up on sleep, give up on work, just game all day. And when they come to kick me out of my house, refuse to leave, you know? Although that is not possible or wise. But it is a mood sometimes. Drought has started. And it's, oh, an 8-day drought. That's a big drought. Alright, guys. With the drought, oh my goodness, did we not? Oh, we never finished the farmhouse. Well, we're going to turn off all the water pumps, so everyone who used to work at the water pumps can go work elsewhere, building things. Oh, those large warehouses take a ton of resources. Alright, you guys just not want to get things built? I feel like they've all stopped building here for some reason. Employs builders. Can we... How about this? No, give me that. Give me that. It's night. Now you're not going to do anything. That's fine. I mean, they are busy placing all the dynamite, so maybe that's messing with the construction queue. It's fine. The settlement is sustained. There's lots of water. The food gets shipped in. That'll be fine. There you go. All right. Oh. My. That looks like it wants to not exist anymore. Why Fallout? Why does anyone have to turn into those horrible things? That seems like a great way to not want to be. And over here, do we have... I think we have a... Yeah, we do. We have a short... Let's go... Oh, is there not enough people here to work that? That's fine, I guess. Everything is running. It just all feels like it's running very slowly. You know? That mood when you want things to go just a little quicker. We have 5k science again. Once we unlock all the science, can I just demolish the science buildings and get people to work on other things? Mechanical water pump. More efficient than regular pump. Maximum depth force, 700 horsepower. So yeah, so that literally just sits on the edge. And does the pump thing. So if I wanted to pump in there, I'd have to set it up like here and detonate this block. And it would just pump into the reservoir. Maybe we don't build these. We'll have to get some scrap metal delivered. I'm pondering a lot. What? Where? Who? When? Basically, this town is going to be vulnerable, but I want to have, like, huge resource stockpiles. That's why I have all the water jugs and the... Hopefully the giant... there's nothing to do here, so we'll turn that off. We're moving the water. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Anyways, so... what prompted this discussion about the super mutants and the FEV? I know you've been playing the modded of Fallout. You got a mod that lets you play as a super mutant or something? Because that would be a heck of a mod. We're fully stocked on pine resin. That's nice. 78 with 11 children. 12 with 3 children. Are we already up to another 1,000 science? Here, unlock the printing press. Printing press make book. A wood workshop. That gives us the treated wood planks. Which looks so shiny. I like a shiny wood. Oh, my chat has stopped updating. There we go. Look, it's so horrifying. I love it from a concept and gameplay perspective. These essentially took the role of the mutant hounds in Fallout 3. Okay. Yeah. Synopsis of synonym. There's lore, I mean, things like Enclave the Master, etc. Yeah, I mean, Fallout is a setting rife with lore, just begging to be analyzed and dissected by a YouTube personality, which is legit. You know, these things are cool. Construction lacks materials. It's all plain. Wow, we are so out of lumber here. Imagine being beavers and not having lumber. Oh my god. How could you be out of lumber? I thought you were like a beaver or something. A little side eye from Belle there. You guys pumped for her stream tomorrow? You guys better go check it out. She's got some fancy new stuff to show off.
Oh.
I'm thinking of calling in sick to work just so I can hang out. Wah, 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 wah. All right. So I think we're in a resource bottleneck right now. We just lack the trees. So I'm going to go change my tree cutting area to include hello, click these, and we're going to stop collecting pine resin. We're actually going to just demolish that building. Yes. Alright. Super mutants have ranks. From super mutant to skirmisher, then brute, then overlord, then behemoth, which are the giant super mutants. I think I remember seeing one of those in, was it 3? Like ages ago. Just like this towering giant thing. A truly colossal force. Or maybe that was that a robot? I don't know. It's all blurring together now. It's too far in the past. Makes medicine. Does it need power? Doesn't say it needs. It needs dandelion and water and a little bit of wood to make 2 medicine. Interesting. It needs gears and metal. Interesting. Interesting. So I just sneak that back there and say run a little road to it. We will just keep being out of logs and not solve our problems. Hashtag problems. They're in 3 and 4, which is just a link between them. Well, you know, it's all America to the end of the day. Actually, I saw. What did I see? I think I saw a. Brain, boot up, please. Yeah, I saw a map with the video game maps of Fallout pasted onto it. So you could see approximately how much area each game covered of America. And, what was it? Was it 3 or 4? Had like a wicked tiny area. It's just like the metropolitan area of city. Whereas Fallout like 2 is like the Midwest or whatever, right? But it was emptier because there was just less stuff in that area before the war. So obviously after the war there would be also less stuff. You know? Alright, drought's over in 1.6 days. Not that it will change what we're doing too much. Because we're just sort of vibing right now. How you guys doing? You guys alright? K-Dog, you enjoying your dinner that you were stirring? Was it pasta? I think it was. Maybe. Kept it pretty simple today over here in Senpai Land. Just some sandwiches. They're pretty solid sandwiches. Turkey, bacon, lettuce, tomato. A little mustard. You know? Keeping it real. Not fictional at all. Might have been 3 due to how small Washington, D.C. is. Yeah, that... Oh, yeah, the capital wasteland. Mm-hmm. Though, isn't 4 just Boston?
It's the Commonwealth.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's more than just
So
Boston.
I think it's supposed to go up to the Commonwealth states.
Mm-hmm. New England, as some people say. Okay. Now we want to demolish these 3 tiles. Bip, bip, boop. No, we'll demolish just this one. Yes. Yes. Stairs. And we want to build them this direction. Don't worry, it'll make sense in a second. And now someone will come build it. Bip, 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 bip. And then we demolish this bit of road here. And we grab another levee right here. Boom. And then, yeah, I'm just going to put another stair on the other side, right? 4 is Boston. Yeah, 4 is Boston. Boston! Come on down to Diamond City. Live where the Red Sox lived. Just some misplaced... The Red Sox were called the Red Sox because of the color of their socks. Oh, you don't say. You don't say, huh? Yes, the stadium is the Diamond City, yeah. I gotta wonder how many people you can fit into it. I mean, yeah, American stadiums are fucking enormous. Before I finish that statement and get corrected. And then just one more set of stairs, and our little shenanigan down here is complete. Was it a waste of resources? Maybe. What's the labor look like up here in Damascus? Everyone is currently employed doing something. I should probably bump down the headquarters again. Like that. Give us a little more room. 1, 2, 3 unemployed. That's probably fine. We have 15 beavers living here, which is plenty. Why? Oh, I know what I did wrong. Boop. There we are. Now you guys can enjoy your Lido again. And you can... in the water. Yes. Far Harbor DLC idle takes place in Maine. Ah, yes. I remember seeing a little chunk of a map that was like away from the others because it was just a little DLC blurb. Hey, Drought, can you be over a little more? The water comes... Sometimes the water comes back so weakly, it's like, ugh, come on. Oh, hey, they got a lot done over here. Look at that. Berries, carrots. Now, I want to empty these other warehouses out. So I can demolish them. Demolish. Oh my goodness. Did I? This is all carrot crops, right? Oh, it's paused. Alright, back to work. 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 Alright. That would be why no planting or water gathering has gone on. So I can demolish this building. Yes. And I'm going to demolish this building too. No. Cancel demolish. Can I not cancel demolish? No, stop. Don't do the demolish. No, don't. Okay. Okay, it's not being demolished. Building is being emptied and is not accepting goods. I want to... Okay, you're fine. You're fine. That's on me. That's on me. But these warehouses can absolutely be done. Carrots is empty. Blueberries is empty. Let's demolish those. Okay. The current place fallout had taken place is in the following. Oh. Is it time for a listicle? I love listicles. Alright, pause. Pause. Now. Either way, this piece needs to go. So let's get our TNT ready. And put one right there. And I want you done right away. As the explosives come into town. Slowly but surely. Distribution limits for carrots is 100. Distribution for berries, blueberries, is 100. Yeah, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. What is a listicle? A listicle is a clickbait article that is an article that is really just a list. So it's like top 10 hottest vacation destinations, 15 things you won't believe about Lord of the Rings, 12 things you didn't know were legal in your state. Those are listicles. They're clickbaity titles with maximum clickability. Is it a list? No, it's not. No, yeah, you're a testicle joke. I know, but the listicles are actually a thing online, and they're some of the most low effort content out there, especially for like news sites. Reading sites, I guess, would be a better term for it. What is it, like BuzzFeed or Cracked does a bunch of that stuff now. That's just all pine resin sitting on the ground. I can make a list. Yeah, why not? All right, so without the water ebbing or flowing, there's a bit of dead in here. We could always ship some explosives north and like carve a little channel, just enough to get that hydrated. Now that I have access to explosives, I kind of want to use them all the time. So let's send some explosives to this town. Because why not? Explosives. Pause. What is your distribution limit? Explosives. We want... Resources above this limit are not carried into a district. So we only want like 5. So once we have 5 up here, we're going to delete the trade route so we don't end up with excess explosives. Top things you didn't know Miracle Whip could be used for. Yeah, absolutely. That's a listicle. That's probably out there. All right, California 1 and 2. DC 3. Maryland is a DLC for 3. Pittsburgh DLC for 4. Alaska DLC for 3. Nevada, New Vegas. Utah DLC for New Vegas. Boston 4. Maine DLC for 4. Wow, that's all the Fallout games. Interesting. No Ohio vaults. Poor people from Ohio. I mean, there's Fallout Shelter, but that's just sort of in a place. So that makes sense. Do I want to try putting another settlement somewhere? Like, is there another spot on the map I could get reasonable access to? Something with some trees? Ohio's landscape would be too much like 3 and 76. There's only the 5 Fallout games. What are you talking about? 1, 2, New Vegas, 3, and 4. So that needs... Oh, the mechanical armor needs treated wood planks. Okay. So there's no point to doing that right now. How many gears do we have in this city? We have 20 gears. So I guess we can build... Muted a sneeze. You guys don't get my sneezes for free. I hope no one wants to pay for me to sneeze. That would be mucho weird. So we'll put one more water collector here. And then we'll quickly pause before the gears get taken out. Did we already delete the gear trade? Damascus, 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 Detroit, 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 Detroit. Alright, yeah, the gear trade has already been removed. Okay. So that's going to have another jug of water there. Well, since it's taking a while to get all the explosives in place to shear this cliff down, I guess we're not going to worry too much about the rest of it. Anyways, back to operation, get some more lumber. Like, this feels like a good place to start a settlement. Because there are so many birch trees here. So if we pop down the HQ up top here, we could probably just ship some food in, because actually, with our increased population, our food isn't doing super great right now. So I don't know if I want to expand our population too terribly much. Concern. Top 10 bodily functions Twitch streamers get paid to do on stream. Oh my god. Am I winning the internet? Maybe. We'll see. When you get a bunch of internet, just let me know so I can start begging for donations. Holy crap. What's happening? What's happening? Is there an announcement? Do I need to check Twitter? Twitter, what's happening? Home, trending. What's trending? Entertainment, trending, end of the world. Entertainment, trending, Christian. Uh-oh.
Senpai is finally going to build... No, he's... Yeah, you're gonna... It's finally you're going to build on the other side of the river.
Oh. You really want me to go across the river. I tried. I'm doing my best. Actually, up here, we already have bridge access, and there's a nice little grove of trees
here. It's not trending, but it will be soon.
It's not trending. Oh no, I'm going to end up on trending. Nervous. All right. So if I... What do I want to do? How do I... How get more tree? Are our explosives here? They are. Okay, so we delete the explosives trade. Boom. And then we have them place the explosives. We're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Internet news. Local man builds beaver settlement. Yes. That is a true fact. You know what? I'm dumb. Didn't we unlock beehives? We did. Paper, planks, logs. And this increases the growth of nearby crops. So if you look at this, it's got a... What is that? 7x7 area. So if I were to pop one of these in the middle here somewhere, I made them even numbered. There is no middle. It's going to be off-centered, and I'm going to hate it. It would speed up the growth of our food. So let's grab our demolish tool here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like right there would cover some of the field. Oh, I need that's the wrong tool. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so it's 10. Beehives? Beehives? Beehives. Okay. It sounded funny in your head. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know if that one's a winner there, K-Dog. Then we need to do the same thing over here, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This isn't even going to this field isn't even large enough to get covered by the whole thing. We'll put that there. Now we should be able to build some beehives. Oh my god, I need to mark the I need to demolish the resources, don't I? Ugh. You make my life so difficult, game. I just want to put some fucking bees down. Boom. 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 Alright. So that'll get that growing a little quicker. I have some over here too, don't I? I do. I do. I'm going to remove from harvest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And then we want to mark resources for demolition. This settlement doesn't have any paper. I'm doing it anyways. Yep. Who's Chris Chan? Chris Chan is complicated. I'd really rather not go into it. I was startled when I saw their name on the list, and that's about as far as we're going to go with that. Needless to say, they're a bit infamous on the internet, and are involved in some legal trouble. Distro limits paper. We only want like a little bit of paper here, like fucking 10. Right, because that's what Beehive only needs. Beehive needs 20. Pepper. 20. Okay. You just eat your spaghetti. Enjoy your spaghetti, K-Dog. Spaghetti is apparently where it's at tonight. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Some noodle, boys. Do you think the beehives affect trees? It says crops. We are absolutely starving for planks right now. We have no paper in storage. We might be in a bad way here, guys. I think I screwed up and need some intervention here. Like the song says, I need a hero. Wait. There's this segment right here. I could harvest these dead trees with some quick lumbering. I could harvest these dead trees, clear these dandelions out of here, and then do a little tree farming along the river here. And that way I can do what I want without having to cross the river, because, you know, yeah. I won't question for that. Was I around when New Coke was? Maybe, but I don't remember anything from that point really at all. Okay. Pause so the game doesn't have a conniption when I do this. Okay. So now this segment to this segment is all its own area. I should probably move this one back further. Like, I can move it down here. And then just regular road up here. There we go. Okay. So now we have space for a micro district. That's what I'm going to call it, a micro district. Did you study it in your class? Yes, actually, New Coke was brought up in one of our marketing courses. It's like a big blunder kind of scenario. Like, can you believe Coca-Cola did this? Yes, I can believe Coca-Cola did this. It was not their best move. Alright, so we have 400 berries in storage and 59 carrots. It's coming along, admittedly, a little slowly. Can I safely remove the carrot? I can remove the water trade. And I'm going to remove the carrot trade for now. There we go. That frees up some of my trade route capacity because now we're doing 7. Detroit's got 4 and Damascus has 3. And Damascus probably doesn't need logs anymore, so I could probably get rid of the log trade up here. Oh, it's time to blow this up. And perfectly hydrates our birch forests. Excellent. Now, we are already shipping out. So if I add a new route and send it to Nolines, I could probably get some planks or some wood, some trees over here. So we want log. Okay. Now we want to set up the distro to not clean us out of logs. Distribution limits. So this one will be low. Below this one, I'm not carried out from the district. So I want my low to be set at 100. No, yeah, 100 will be fine. Okay. So you'll keep 100 logs for yourself, and the rest you can send back to Nolines using this nice little patch of birch we have here. Birch, please. I saw, yeah, again, Amp Lemon. The docu-series he does, great stuff. Love all of it. And, yeah, it was, New Coke was such a time. Coca-Cola gets studied a lot in business classes.
God, it was a Meowth.
Meowth Snorlax?
Meowth Snorlax, maybe?
I didn't see it either. The Chonky Cat? Chonky Cat. Secret River. No. Imagine like, excuse me, cats? You what now, mate? Alright. So if I put down a district center, like, here. Now we pause real quick and go to our migration screen. District 8 is going to be a temporary district, so it doesn't need a name. District 8 is currently set to minimum of 0. That's fine. That's fine. Actually, there's like some stats here I can see here. Nolines has 53 working age beavers. 40 unemployed, excuse me? How do you have 40 unemployed in Nolines? What the... Whoa, 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 whoa. Back the bus up. Nolines... There's one... How do I have so many unemployed beavers in Nolines?
It should still be on my channel. Let me go see. That was before we headed into the safari zone.
Everything's fully staffed. Snap! I think we just have lots of hard-working beavers right now. I can't find new jobs for them. So, hashtag live your best life there, beaver friends. How to summon Amajiki. Talk about JoJo's, talk about cats, talk about Fallout 4, talk about foods. Okay, alright. The cat stand from part 4.
Meow Chew. It was a Meow Raichu.
Ha! He does look like such a chunky cat. She has the VOD up right now. Meow Chew. Wow. He's a chunky little boy. The cat stand from part 4. Modded into Fallout. And he's eating a snack. There we go. I just created the ultimate zinger. Labor. We want a drop-off point. Put that right there. Killer Queen. No, the cat stand, not the bomb stand. I mean, we're not going to have logs or planks for these people to work with for a bit. But, you know, it's a good thought. Planks. Berries. And then we'll need like some water shenanigans here. Storage, we'll need a little bit of water storage. And I left some space right here. We'll need a shrine for happiness. Shrine. And I have space for that right here. And then we'll need the grindstone to fix teeth. Right there. And then we'll need the sick bed in case somebody gets sick. Alright. And then we'll want a stairs going up here. And a road. There we go. We'll need a stockpile. Oh, I should have moved that road over one. No, I shouldn't have. I'm going to put the stockpile right up here. Boom. Nice. Store. Amajiki, check Bill's Discord and you'll see what I'm talking about. Ah, yes. The torrent of Pokemon fusions in Bell's art channel. It's a good channel to hang out in. Distro limits. Longs 100. And planks 100. Let's turn planks down to like 50. There we go. And food, we're bringing in berries. Yeah, 100 will be fine. We need a medium warehouse for food storage. You're going to store berries. Berries are our go-to food right now. It's what all our colonies get to eat. Amajiki is curiously silent. He's losing his shit over the cat. So chunky. All right, and we are. I think we're starting to ship logs out now from Damascus, which is good. That's good. That's a good thing. We want happy logging beavers. We have no unemployed beavers, but we do have a few kids growing up soon. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, thanks. There you go. Thank you, my dear. I think Amajiki likes it.
I think he likes it.
Emotes!
He is quite the chonkers.
Everybody loves a chonky cat.
Check the chonky cat. I'm sorry, you can't be my chonky cat.
Not what I... Never mind.
You were looking at me with such a sad face, like, and I read it like, I can be your chunky cat.
But I'm your chonky man.
You did offer once to be my chunky cat.
I did. I was going to put the cat ears on and roll around and do the whole thing. It didn't work out.
No, never mind. If that's too much.
That's fine. Thank you. Dynamic couch adjustments under Senpai just... Anyways, we've crashed Amajiki. Yes, we have. Amajiki has crashed the desktop. Alright. So this village is going to need some logs. Wow, we are still... I think building the Flame of Progress is setting us back. Which is an odd... It's an odd vibe to have. Progress is setting us back. Also, the paper factory just churning away. Is it... Okay, let's put you down to medium priority so you don't get logs before everyone else. All in all, things are interesting. Amajiki needs an update. Quick, download the newest Amajiki drivers. Downloading update. Amajiki. Berries, logs, planks. Okay, it's been delivered. Somehow, we had some to deliver. Actually, we can... No. No, another drought. Add new route. We want to drop off here. We can bring logs in here from the other place, too. There we go. Boom, done. To District 8. 89%. Oh, it's almost reboot time, boys. 24? Nani? Alright, so when the drought hits, our birch trees are going to die. And as will most of our berries, but that's fine. We can replant. We have 5k science again. This is 12k for the tribute to ingenuity. That's wild. Wild. I'm not worrying about decorations. We're not decorating anything right now. Let's unlock the mud bath. I mean, we're not going to use it right now. The carousel. I mean, the bots are there. We could start... I mean... No. No bots. Not yet. Let's unlock the mine for 4,000. And it takes... Oh, wow. It takes a lot of stuff. It requires the treated planks, too. Interesting. And we should unlock the wood workshop so we can start treating planks. But that'll be after we need to pull out of this lumber crisis. Which means we need to survive this next drought. Get the logs from here harvested and in circulation. So that we can have this place come online. We want to build the lodge at a high priority. We want to build this at a... Actually, put the lodge medium priority. And the water storage at a high... Because water, I haven't shipped anything in. And everything else is just sort of... Yeah, we have berries, we have logs, we have planks. Do we have enough planks to get the stairs done? 4... 3. That's just logs. The medical bed we'll put at the lowest priority on the construction site. Because nobody sick should be moving here. Yeah, the rest is all just logs. Okay. Commencing update. Nice. Update. Remember, update your Amajikis. I worry you guys are spending too much time in the Lido. Isn't there work Isn't there work you should be doing? Oi, 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 oi. I need a speed faster than triple. If we just stop making paper for a bit. Yeah, let's turn off the paper mill. Maybe the lumber mill can actually get a shot in now. Cattail is being done. The gear workshop. Let's turn off the gear workshop. That should give us better access to logs and planks. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's crack another can. I mean, with no paper, we won't get our beehives done, but we have bigger problems than that right now. Wow, that's quite the update. That last percent's a beast. Okay, how long is this drought going to be? We did 8 days once already, so we're doing all right. Are we shipping out planks as often as we should? What's the population here look like for labor? Forester, scavenger. Let's turn off the scavenger. Actually, let's turn off both scavengers for now. We're not really doing iron. There we go. And we'll turn... Well, the flood's about to hit us, so we can turn off a lumberjack as well. Just one blueberry. Yeah, just one blueberry. So that should give us, yeah, five folks working in the hauling place. That's probably fine. We could probably sneak another house in here. Murder. That is a potential. You feel empty like something's missing. Wow. What's your favorite stand? Microphone? Oh, he's ruined now. Press F8 to undo. Fire up the time machine. Classic Doctor Who sound effect, even though that probably sounded horrible. Okay, still just 3 planks over there. Distro limits. We can't keep not shipping. We need logs here. So what if I set? You gotta keep some logs for yourself. Same with planks. Alright, this is going to temporarily halt trading, but yeah, we need to get this place back online. Who's this blonde girl? Why is she sweet and southern? Are you Tsunade? Uh-oh. Amajiki's completely crashed. I miss Amajiki. Wait, if we went back, we'd get like Amajiki 56 back again? And the other numbers too? Amajiki 5? This place looks so bleak when the water dries up. Oof. No, that's not how time travel works. Yes, it is. Bring back Amajiki 56. I stand with Amajiki 56. Alright, do I want more housing up here? I don't know if they can feed more people up here. Maybe just a few? To keep the trade center populated? No. Just turn off your scrap metal harvesters and let them work. Calm. Previous updates are no longer supported. Oh. That gives me sad cell phone vibes. Construction lacks materials 156. I'm assuming that's all my dynamite. Yeah, okay, it's all the dynamite. Alright. I was going to say, that's vaguely concerning. That needs water. Lacks materials, understandable. Lacks workers, I know. We're waiting to get a few more planks shipped in here. We're not going to get any more planks shipped in here. And if I don't ship planks in, no one can get upstairs to live in the house. But with any luck, all this lumber delivery... Yes, alright, the lumber's...
Get your welcomes and your thank yous
Oh,
ready, everyone.
oh!
It's a raid.
Hey! Oh, Neko! Welcome, welcome! Look at you come bursting in the doors. Is this a legal raid? But the cute cat boy has arrived. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a lovely evening, taking care of yourself. Phoenix Wright, Dual Destinies. I trust you didn't break any laws while gathering your evidence. And, oh, Amajiki on the counter. Oneko, yes. Definitely a cutie. I hope your things went well. And you apprehended or rescued or did something good to someone who needed something good. There you go. Boom, bam. Bish, bosh, bash. How far into Phoenix Wright is Dual Destinies? Because I remember doing like the first 3 games, maybe just 2 on the original Nintendo DS. And you could like shout objection or hold it into the microphone. And it would actually like register that as you objecting. And it was a lot of fun. Huh?
Good times.
Indeed. The 5th of the main games. I see, I see. So this is past the point where it's old Phoenix on the stand and it's the new guy, Apollo or whatever his name is?
Nope.
No? Okay. Oh! Aha! A bell time for the evening. Excellent. Right as the raid shows up so everyone can hear. My dear, your presence is a warmth and guiding light to my heart, and I cherish it all. Mwah. Thank you, Amajiki, for redeeming bell time. Oh, Phoenix is back on the stand? I see, I see. I mean, like I said, I've vaguely followed the Phoenix Wright games. And I know that there's like this scientist girl that joins at some time for like a microscope, not microscope, magnifying glass minigame to find different evidence. And of course there's the Apollo kid that shows up. This is the game following Apollo Justice in time. Ah, I see, I see. Phoenix. Are you analyzing my bell times? I will take that redeem away if you're going to start picking them apart. Look, buddy, you put me on the spot. And I have to compliment this amazing woman. And I already tell her how wonderful she is a lot of the time.
Why do you keep using the same adjectives, huh?
Alright, you're persnickety. I don't know.
That's an insult.
Persnickety's an insult? Shit, I just picked...
Persnickety is an insult?
Scratch that. See, this is why I stick to the words I'm comfortable with. See, look what you've done. You've ruined our evening. I'm joking. Precocious? No, precocious is something else. Perfect! There we go. You're perfect.
It means picky.
Picky? Persnickety is picky? I'm kind of persnickety then. Shit.
She's like, not my hair, not my personality, not my butt.
She does have a nice butt and nice hair and a great personality. She shakes her head. Anyways, fussy about small details. Look, if I Googled every word I didn't know before I used it, I would talk very slowly. Sometimes you just fire and hope it works out. Segue to a fun story not about me. My brother-in-law was was putting a card together for my sister's Christmas present. His wife. And he was stringing together a whole string of similar sounding words, thinking they were all compliments. It was like, what was it again? It was like super beautiful, super smart, super whatever. And he slipped in superfluous, thinking it was superfluous, and he didn't check what superfluous meant. And we all had a good laugh that Christmas when he basically gave her a big list of compliments and was like, and you're also extra and unnecessary, because that's what superfluous is. And that was, we all had a good laugh about that. We bust his chops about that every now and then. Rustle his jimmies, if you will. It was an interesting time. And here now, well, I just did the same thing. Firing compliments without checking. Anyways, you're wonderful, my dear. Every bit of you. You have an excellent forearm. It is a testament to your fantastic quality as a human being. See, look, now I'm in a spiral. I can't even. I'm fine. You are very superfluids. Thank you. Oh, man. Aren't you glad you showed up for this, Oneko? You know how hard it is to stream with my foot in my mouth like this? Woo! She still has like this vaguely annoyed look on her face, which is still kind of cute. Even though it was quite obviously an amusing slip up on my part. Anyways, you're my wingman, but can't bail me out in twice 1 week. So the cooldown on that skill is pretty long then, eh? Noted. Always great busting Senpai's chops. My chops are thoroughly busted. Rest in peace, my chops. Anyways, thanks to Oneko for the raid, and hello all of Oneko's crew. I'm Senpai, and things get chaotic sometimes, but it's fun. Mayday, mayday, man. Senpai's going down. Alright. Pack it in. Zip it up. That K-Dog's companion perk, perhaps. There was a guy I worked with who was a gamer. He liked the video game, and he thought about a lot of the stuff that went on in the kitchen in like video game terms. It's like, yeah, you can pull this off, but it has like a cooldown, or you can't use this skill after doing this, right? Because you know the right enough energy or whatever. I always thought that was an amusing way to think about that. We have 3,000 science again. At some point, we're just gonna like blast through and unlock everything. Tell you, let's unlock the last of these platforms. Double platforms are double high. All right. Triple platforms, I assume, are just gonna be triple high. Yes, they are. All right. And then metal platform. Oh, look at that. That is interesting. Oh, you can build it in the water. Interesting. Can I build it in the deep water? I can. Oh. Must be built on the ground. Other buildings can be built on top of it. So if I built this, if I were to build this down here, it would connect to that rooftop because of the height difference. So you could just build a settlement in the river by building these and living on top of the water. Fix the fryer requires 6 intelligence. Yeah, not silly things like that. I mean, never mind. It's fine. I'm moving on. What were we talking about again? We're out of every food except for berries right now. Are we going to be alright? The potatoes aren't being grilled. The cattails are just a snack that kicks around. It's very weird. Alright. Bonk! Yeah, I saw that one come in. I thought I could time my bonk with the actual bonk. How'd I do? Acknowledge your pun. Busting... What? Huh? Busting chop skill has no cooldown. Because you have no chill. Oh, okay. Yeah, no cooldown, chill. Excellent pun. 7 out of 10. Very cool. That's not enough. Alright, hydrate. Thank you. Delicious. That's at least a 7.9 out of 10. Yes, but we round down no matter what the decimal is. You heard me. Everyone goes to party at the Lido at night. I mean, it is the best entertainment we have, I guess. Poor campfire. No room in the Lido. I guess I'll sit at the campfire. And right back to harvesting trees. Excellent. Let's put that back on mode. Oh, all the children grow up. Now they can keep... The children have grown up and they can haul logs. Excellent. What's our distribution limit for logs here? The low on logs should be 100. No, we'll... No, if I... Yeah, 50. 50. Alright. Managing trade... Oh, here they go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Wait, where are they going? Oh, they're bringing them to the center? Oh, they're bringing a lot of them to the center. And now are they going to ship them out? Because there should be no limit on logs in the capital. Logs. So the logs would be high. Logs 100? No, the logs limit should be like 300. Because that'll really get things moving. Alright, we just need a few more planks delivered to this place. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Well, that's just rude. I'm glad the deflection levy seems to be working. Yes, it was another good idea. Toying with the water like that. It keeps the blueberries alive. And then, yeah, we just need a little spur here to get the last of the trees to spring to life. And now that we have the power of TNT, life is good. Life is good. Keep that shit in the river where it belongs. I feel like I could extend the trees a little further here. I will, actually. I'm gonna do it. Right to the edge. Bang, zoom, right to the moon. No. There. And these dandelions need to go. Nobody needs dandelions. Demolish resources. Yeah, get rid of it. Cool. I find that high explosive definitely improved my quality of life. You know, sometimes that's all you need is a little more explosives. I don't think the forester can reach that last little strip there, which will forever be an annoying unplanted strip of trees. Rip. And then we change our tree cut radius. Oh, we want to remove the tree cut radius from here. So that it's just over here. Yeah. And, oh, hey, why aren't we cutting these trees? Oh, mark tree cutting area. There we are. And once those dandelions are gone, we'll slap some more blueberry bushes in there. They're good in salad. Dandelion salad. Yeah, I mean, there probably is. There's probably a what is word? A precedent for that.
Dandelions are edible.
Mm-hmm. I remember as a wee lad, there was people who were like, "You try dandelion milk." I was like, "Dandelion milk." Sus. I mean, it wasn't sus back then, but you know what I mean, right? That was pre-meme. You got your mouths downloaded. All you need to do is put them in order. Alrighty. Everyone, send Amajiki your organizational energies. There are planks here. We can just use up those planks. Good. Alright, so Damascus continuing to be awesome. Nolines. It is stacked on logs. Alrighty then. Why is this not fully packed with logs? Come on. Is it because this thing's still gobbling up all of our logs? Holy smokes. Come on. I mean, I don't want to, like, cancel it now because there's 319 logs at the work site. But, jeez. I just need more lumber mill energy, please. My power is too cramped. I can't build anywhere else. Would like a side of OCD go with that? Hey! Don't make fun of the OCD. It's a real challenge for some folks. We have gears just lying here. And an unfinished water tower. With 20 gears. Wait, where'd the other 5 gears go? Hold on. Oh, you can't even store gears. Stop. Stop. Gears. Alright. What do you need? Just logs? Yeah, just logs should be fine. Alright. Probably two. I straighten things that don't need to be straightened. I fold pieces into small, easily stackable shapes. Yet, well, you can be fidgety, like need to do things with your hands and like things a certain way. Like I like having all of my DVDs and books alphabetized. That crosses over to OCD when you have to have it that way. Like if you were told something wasn't, in my case, alphabetized, you would have to stop what you're doing and go fix it. Or you would have to check to make sure it was done multiple times before setting out. OCD is when your organization and fidgetiness impinges upon your quality of life. I mean, we all like to, oh, haha, he's so OCD, he likes this, this, and this. It's not, haha, the people who actually have OCD have real problems managing their lifestyle because of this, like, gnawing, intense need.
That are so obsessive, like, about washing their hands that they make their hands bleed.
I have a cousin who actually has the hand washing problem. She has to wear gloves all the time so that she doesn't wash the skin off of her hands. So, yeah, I mean...
And it can also be really random things. Like, I know when I was working at some places, it was like someone had to touch a doorknob 3 times before they could open it. They would literally have a panic attack if they could not be allowed to do this. There's just this sense of dread that something bad is going to happen if you don't fulfill this ritual.
Exactly, yeah. She, my cousin, she also had to, when she'd vacuum the house, she'd vacuum towards where the vacuum was, like where it was stored, and then before she put the vacuum away, she needed to get the smaller hand vac and vacuum off the full-size vacuum cleaner before putting it away. And if she didn't do it in that order, it didn't count as done. It had to be done that way. There was no two ways about it. The C in there is compulsive. It compels you to act. I mean, yeah, I'm fidgety. I have a fidgety cube on my desk here so I can flick and
or
click
having
it.
to do things a certain way, a need to be organized, like his or alphabetical. Mine is if I have books like on my desk, they have to be stacked from the biggest. Well, they don't have to. I want them to be stacked from the biggest to the smallest going up.
But
With
if
all
they
of the edges aligned.
if they had been reorganized and you were doing something else, you could keep doing that other thing and just deal with it later. That's the difference between liking things a certain way and having OCD. So yeah, it's very rough, Amaji. It's very rough.
I mean, what was the... being persnickety.
Yes. Anyways. Oh, that persnickety is going to burn me for weeks. Hey, Oneko.
What we're talking about.
Indeed. Oneko. Know you. You have borderline autism and it affects your life in different ways than other people. Yes, autism has a whole spectrum of things that it does to people, and I don't pretend to understand that, but my sympathy goes out to that. We had a time where we thought one of my nephews was autistic, and they were going through the process of getting all the tests and stuff done.
Oldest?
Yeah, the oldest one. It was not conclusive, I'll say.
It's hard to tell when they're young, and especially if it's mild.
Exactly. It was a thing.
You can have also, not to limit how we speak, you can have OCD tendencies without having
full blown
OCD specifically, because people who do have autism can, as K-Dog was saying, are very rigid. It's not in the same as it's a compulsion, but they don't like change. They like having things happen in a specific order, and they become distressed when...
There was an episode of House where there was a severely autistic child who needed the schedule to be a certain way, or else he flipped out and thrashed and struck out at people and all that sort of stuff. So the schedule helps some people with autism manage it and control it.
Yeah, plenty of people have mild you can have a diagnosis of autism and live a completely normal life.
Yeah, no.
It's a spectrum.
It's not a life-destroying thing. It's just another thing. Just like my asthma. I have to keep an inhaler around in case I have an asthma attack, and other than that, life is normal. It's just how it is.
The nephew that's a perfect example, K-Dog.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Amajiki says, something that'll happen when my mom says something like, Amajiki grab some dish soap from the kitchen. I'm like, cool. And not 5 seconds in the kitchen, my mother forget what happened.
That's less autism, and that's more just...
the doorway effect. It's a measurable psychiatric phenomenon. Going into a new place can actually just cause you to forget things you were doing. It's fucking creepy when it happens. Onako says, in a perfect normal lives. Yes, just running more things into lists. Yeah, I mean, I love lists. I list things at work all the time.
People who have mild autism, and I wouldn't even say that they have autism. I would just say they have
highly structured times,
or just symptoms of autism, because you can have symptoms of something without actually having it.
Yeah.
Everyone, yeah, just thinks they're a stickler.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it only needs to be considered a diagnosis when you have to have like a coping
Yeah, well, that's
process
the
or
whole,
medication or
the
something.
whole basis of diagnosis is that unless it's not really considered a problem unless it's affecting your daily life.
Yeah. Can I just notice I just do things differently? Hey, differences make the world go around, Amajiki. Nothing to worry about there. But yeah, if you find it's getting in the way of living a fulfilling life, that's when it's time to go check it out and see if you can have access to some resources.
Or it's negatively affecting your relationships, your ability to hold a job, your ability to go to school. Because there are some where you think everything is fine, but everyone around you can clearly tell that something is wrong, and it's negatively impacting your ability to have sort of like social relationships or work relationships or anything like that.
Yeah.
Mental health is complicated.
Absolutely.
But that's why it's so interesting.
Exactly. How human work?
How brain work?
My favorite quote about the brain is from Civilization 5, when you unlock one of the late game technologies. It says, if the brain were so simple we could figure it out, we would be too simple to figure it out.
Mine is that space is not the final frontier. Truly, it is the mind of humanity.
Ooh, that's fancy. I like that too. You start entering the danger zone when you start making Sonic or MLP OCs. Oh, shots fired.
Wow, Oneka just went off.
Yeah, hot take. Oh, Sonic OCs.
Hey, that wasn't on the list of it.
Yeah, no, MHA is free and clear. Hey, who here hasn't done the occasional anime, like, mental fan fiction? You're just like, oh man, if I piloted a robot, it would be this robot.
Literally, that's
If
how
I
fall
had...
asleep every single night is I make my own fan fiction.
Exactly, see? Don't worry. It's when you get into the original character Donut Steal territory, that's when you have a problem. And yeah,
Do not steal.
yeah, the Chris Chan burn, why not? Burn Chris Chan. It's perfectly normal. If I was in his world, I would have this power set. Exactly. I had a Gundam design in my mind that I would have definitely loved to have piloted. Because that's cool shit. But if your OC is he runs fast and likes swords and hates sunlight, that's when you're like,
Well,
you all right there,
like
kid?
7 or maybe 10.
Yeah, I mean, 7-year-olds get a free pass. Yeah, of course, Samajigi. Look, there's a line between making OCs, which is what we're making fun of here, and engaging in creative writing. All right? There's a line there. It's a fuzzy line, but you are clearly on the side of creative writing.
All writers just write fan fictions about their OCs.
Exactly.
That would just mean Lord of the Rings is OC fan fiction.
Lord of the Rings is D&D OCs. You heard it. You heard it. You heard me say it. Everyone.
They did not listen, even though he spoke the truth. What is that quote?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
The Jesus quote.
But they hated him because he spoke the truth.
Something like that.
Technically D&D is Lord of the Ring OCs. Hey, K-Dog, I didn't want to be corrected. So shh.
Wait. Lord of the Rings, really? Lord of the Rings came first?
I guess. I mean, K-Dog's the man in the chair. He's got the Google at his fingertips. Real talk, the sheer amount of world building Tolkien did, he was on the autism spectrum easily.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely. Well, either that or he had. Wait, he was in World War I, right?
Yeah, I think it was one.
I think maybe all that time in the Somme trenches made him think about what if the world was a better place.
True, true.
And Amajiki, we could not do that. You would have to go get texts by specialists who specialize studying and.
Remember, we're just folks on the internet playing games on a couch. For any definitive answers about anything, you're gonna want to see a professional. While Belle knows many a thing about
I am not
psychology,
this is not diagnostic.
she is not giving professional advice at this point. Not yet.
Not yet.
Soon. Alright. Haha, I make the funny jokes about Sonic OCs, but it's not a simple thing to diagnose. Exactly. Okay. The Flame of Progress is finally finished, by the way. All this talking, and we finally finished this monument, which absolutely tanked our economy for a while. And here we go,
Do they just do that every time you touch it?
Yes.
Wow.
There's the other monument, the one we built over here.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
So, things are going well in Beaver Country. Are we making planks? Very slowly. Where else can I get access to some decent power? I could probably slap down a windmill over here and maybe... Windmills produce 67? What's the windmill's top speed here? 200 when the wind is really going. But a large windmill needs paper, and we're short on paper right now. Okay. Owen Wilson, Beaver, wow. Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. On the other side of the coin, it's entirely possible to hate it when the schedules change, love sorting information into lists, and just be perfectly quote-unquote normal, and to just love you some order. Yeah, order is pretty delightful sometimes. I, as I have gained seniority in the restaurant, have gradually pushed for more list-based tasks. And now, everyone is on my system for sorting out what prep needs to be done in the restaurant. That's right. I did that. And I don't know if that's a smug thing.
1950. Really?
Wow.
I don't know why, but I felt like Lord of the Ring wasn't that old.
I don't think it got popular until much later. Why do we have paper here? What was I going to make out of paper here? Oh no, I've forgotten. I brought paper into this little town here. And I've forgotten what I was going to make out of it. Beehive. It needs planks. Okay. Alright. Well, we should shut off the paper trade. Because I can probably use... Alright, these need 10 paper. So I can probably put 2 beehives in here. And get that paper used up for something useful. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Nothing more than just keep doing work like that. No, give me a list of things to do and let me get... I know, lists are a powerful tool. Powerful tool. And yeah, it was pretty chaotic for a while there, and I was like, no, I need to pioneer this. So I pushed it through. I pushed it through. My lists. We're living in my world now. Alright. Wait, 20 paper? Oh. The paper got dropped off here? Okay, we're gonna... just get rid of that one. Yes. And we'll resort that for more blueberries. And we'll get the rubble cleaned up at a high priority. All right. Solution problem. Gary Gygax drew a lot of inspiration from First Edition from Lord of the Rings. I mean, yeah, I mean, the whole beautiful elf, archer, dwarven smith, hammer wielding axe shenanigans. It all feels very connected to what the core of the stereotypical fantasy is these days. And it feels that way. I feel it. Hey, wait, when did the drought start? I just sort of... God, our water systems are so on point, I don't even notice droughts. Alright, the beehives are doing their jobs now. One of them is. Okay, everything is fine. I like how D&D was invented, then he got bored with war and reactive tabletops. Just grabbed the toy dinosaurs. You know what? Dragon fight. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm going to give me a list and I'll do the work alone. I don't question, I just do the work. Hey, Amajiki, before we go too far into this D&D stuff here. Amajiki, that can be a very valuable thing to some bosses. I'll be real with you. Sometimes at work, I just want someone I can give a list to, send them to do their thing, and not worry about them. And that is a gift to some bosses. Not that I'm the boss. Tolkien Estate sued Gygax to change the name because Hobbit is a trademarked name. Really? I know that Wizards of the Coast owns Beholders as a trademark or a copyright. So when Goblin Slayer had to fight a Beholder, they simply called it the monster they could not name, or the unnamed monster. Even though it said, behold, hold. Like the goblins all say gob or goblin. So, you know, that's... I mean, yeah, we'll dance around that issue. And then they dropped a roof on it because fuck beholders. It's like a Pokemon thing. Yeah, I mean, it helps simplify the monsters in Goblin Slayer a lot by keeping them from being too complicated. Couldn't have complex monsters in a game, in a TV show like that. All our monsters are basically one-dimensional. Really? That's it? Yes. One dimension, if that. I need another lumber mill. I can't keep waiting for logs like this. It only needs 50 horsepower. So if we put one here, and we put one here, now we just need windmills to power them. Now these things supposedly produce 250 power. So if I just pop it here, and then do the stair step power, that's going to connect nice. That's going to connect beautifully. And then we want to do another windmill here. And we just connect that straight up with some log power. Okay. Now, these, that's just logs. That's just logs. Logs and planks. So we are waiting on planks for the windmills. So we're going to prioritize those nice and high. Wow, the mills went up so fast. And we're going to want to run these slightly higher priority. Not that high priority, but... And that's... And the stair step one needed some gears, but that's fine. Get that construction site done. Alright, let's crank these out and start making planks again. God, we've been stalled on planks for like an hour. You love skirting around the rules in perfect... Yes, I love skirting around the rules like that. It's like in Japan when they have brand names in anime and it's always like one letter different or something. It's great. Yeah, have your copyright. I'm still going to ride on the coattails of your IP. I'm just going to do it in a way that looks silly, which makes it more memorable. And yes, the South Park. If you swear 400 times, 399 it is. Wookdonalds. Then there's the Nookdonalds.
The Whack Donald.
The Whack Donalds. I saw an Ookdonalds, which was at the U as a golden arch of the C. I was like, oh my goodness. Sony, a TV, but it was SQNY, so a Squeenie. There was a TS2, a PlayStation 2. It was a T for PlayStation. Yeah, there's all sorts of brand name screen like that, and it's all great. It's all great. Sorny, oh yeah, the Sorny too. Yeah, everyone does it a little differently. They're all beautiful, wonderful things. Coca-Cola, yeah. There was a Cora, I think, just it was a cola, but it was an R instead. I was like, are you making fun of yourself?
Yeah, I think Cora.
Cora, yeah.
But for some reason, they can just have Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man. It has to deal with who owns the trademark in the Japanese region. Because I remember there was an anime called Speedgrapher, which had the song Girls on Film as its opening theme by Duran Duran. Because the music holding company in Japan, which is like Region 5 for like DVD regions, I don't know if that matters, it's just a thing I know, was like, yeah, sure, use our song for your anime theme song. And it was thematically on point because it dealt with photography as part of the show and a whole bunch of other really loaded topics. But when they brought it over to North America, the holding company that owns Duran Duran's music here is like, the fuck you are, and they said no. So they got like this generic techno-y sounding kind of music on there, and it was just so lifeless compared to the deliberate choice they made before, you know? It was disappointing.
But of course Japan is not going to have the specific copyrights to Duran Duran. Just like how I'm sure we might be able to easily get the copyright for, a Japanese or like a Chinese song.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just has to do with who's holding the rights where. And the people who held the rights in Japan were like, yeah, sure, whatever. They were quite happy to see it used. And on the other side here, they're like, no, don't do that. Fine, I guess. You do you. You do you. Remember when Code Geass was sponsored by Pizza Hut? Yes, and on the English DVD releases, the boxes are all blank. It's a travesty. I want a plush cheese-kun. That's why I pirate. Easy, easy. We're gonna get this all banned from Twitch here. Like, I get it. The people who created a thing should make the money off of the thing. But at the same time, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, alright. Lumber mill here is powered and ready to roll. This one is just waiting on 8 more planks. Okay. Alright. So we're bringing lumber in from Damascus. And that is less than successful during the drought. But the water should be back soon, and the birch farm will come back online. Check. You want a plush Pochida? Yeah. But only if the chainsaw is like hard plastic and vaguely uncomfortable. Because that would be accurately to the show. Pepsi Man was actually made by Pepsi. I figured as much. Look, when I watch the anime, I want my money to go to the anime, not High Guardian Dip Spice. Woo! Hey, when Echo said it, we were all thinking it. High Guardian Spice was never a project intended for success. Never intended for success. How did I lose 5 gears? Wow. Planks. Okay, plank production is so close to coming back online. Come on. Yeah, it's built. There's no wind today. Why? I just wanted some wind. Hey, can all the unemployed beavers just flap their tails? Thank you. Yes, go. Go, 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 go. What if I made art Ruby Potter, but worse? Ooh. Oof. Wow. Oneko spitting the hot takes. I love it. I love it. Yeah, the High Guardian Spice thing seemed like well-intentioned but miserably executed. Like no one just release the anime. No one's coming to you for your originals, Crunchy. No one's coming to you for your originals. Just pay to get the anime over here, put the subtitles on it, upgrade your goddamn player, and that's all we want from you. High Guardian Spice was Crunchyroll's attempt at making their own anime. It did not go well. Can't remember if you got Gias with the Pizza Hut labels or not. I have the official release DVDs, and it's just blank white boxes. Oh. Rip. Wow, 185. That's actually a fair amount of power coming off of that one windmill. I kind of want to like put in some gravity batteries, so that these will run even when the wind is not. Can I afford gravity batteries right now? 40 gears, 40 planks, and we are sitting on 40 planks. I think we're shipping planks out again. Maybe? Yes, we're shipping planks out again. We're almost ready to start this little village up. Look at that. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I want to come down here, though, and I want to do some more building. We want a medium warehouse. We're gonna plonk that down like this. One here, and one here. Okay, and then we need some platforms. Not like the snack style platforms, as exciting as those are. And then we go like that. And then we grab a staircase and we put it right like here. There we go. We were saving this space. That's what I'm telling it. That's what I'm telling you guys I was doing, and not that I buggered up my city. And we want to put dandelions here. Dandelions. Are those dandelions? Yeah. And then medicine here. Medicine. It's the little bottle. Wheat flour, wheat. Spatterdock, potatoes, chestnuts, cattail flour. Bought heads, bought limbs, bought chassis, books. Where's the medicine? Does the medicine not go in a warehouse? Does medicine go in one of these? No, that can't be right. What the hell's medicine stored in? How does one store medicine? Because we have the little brewery here that creates medicine. It's a little bag with the X on it. Are you guys seeing it? Because I don't feel like I... Alright, books. Alright, bought. Dandelion, explosives, gear, paper, resin. Flour, cattail root. Chestnut, potato. Spaderdock, wheat. Wheat flour. Berry, bread, carrot, cattail crackers, grilled chestnut, grilled potato, grilled spaderdock, maple pastry, sunflower seeds. It's not in here. Where? What is... Okay. What was the McDonald's clone of the Devil's Part-Timer? McGronald's. So it was a GR instead of a D. McGronald's was the ripoff in Devil's a Part-Timer. And, fun fact, still haven't watched the second season. I just haven't. I should just pick a day and like binge it on the Discord. Alright, get in here, you guys. We're going to watch all of Devils of Part-Timer Season 2. It's a shame that Gias hasn't gotten a proper sequel. You don't really care about the alternative history. You want the real thing. Yeah, no, wait, Gias got a second season? I thought the ending was fairly decisive except for the whole maybe Lelouch got out kind of thing. And I was quite happy with that ending. But I know they made more. And if it's an alternate history thing, I guess. Yeah, Devil's Apart. Yeah, I got a second season. It came out a season and a half ago now, I think. But it came out without much fanfare and just sort of happened, and then we stopped thinking about it, which is unfortunate. Like I said, there's too much anime coming out right now. It could have been the best thing ever, and I just... okay, that happened. It's very unfortunate. So I don't have anything to put in this warehouse right now. I guess I could put, like, uncooked potatoes in here. Are we banking uncooked potatoes? Like a few. We have cattail roots we could store. I guess, yeah, we'll store some cattail roots. Because that... yeah, this house is kind of filling up on them. Well, the harvest is doing okay, I guess. Whatever. It's a warehouse. It has stuff in it now. We built the thing. We're all stocked up here. We have planks. 27 of them, in fact. Let's transfer some beavers to District 8. Which, now that I think about it, might become more of a permanent district. Because we could build like a whole grid of windmills up here. Once we clear this. And move all of our production up here. And since it's positioned kind of in between... maybe we could, like, free some of this area up to turn more farming in down here, you know? It might not be a terrible idea. It might not be. The trick will be getting enough food up here for them. Berries, yeah. I mean, we have lots of berries. Let's start with 3 beavers. Go to District 8. Alright. And I sent them over at night, so they won't do any work and start getting thirsty. That's great. Nuka-Cola and Vim are references to Cola and Moxie. Moxie? Moxie? Alright, yeah, we want this to be worked at a high priority. Always, always a high priority. Our water jug just got finished. We'll set that to actually hold water. There we go. And while we're here, I probably should squeeze in a second water jug. To be finished whenever we get to it. There we go. And then the stairs. Let's get the stairs built with some reasonable proximity too. Let's go. Chop chop, beavers. Let's go. Did I set up my lumberyard, guys? I have not. But this should be holding logs. Because we're going to clear out all these logs and we're going to grow logs down here. That's the plan anyways. Which is why I only find Vim in Far Harbor. Moxie was a special competitor to Coca-Cola that was only made in the northeastern United States. Which is why you only find Vim in Far Harbor. Okay. Alright, so our beavers now have a thing. Alright, good, good. Our chop areas are set. So we don't have food yet. Let's get that built next. Let me go do your research. He's doing his research. Checking the facts. I'm gonna put some showers in here. Oh yeah, beaver shower. There you go. There's your entertainment. Have a shower for fun. Tell us about your OC gun number. Perhaps I should say OG. Oh, okay, all right. You know, hey. I didn't bring up my weird anime OCs to talk about them on stream. I brought them up as an example. I don't know what you're talking about. There never was an OC. Do 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 do. Anyway, so any topic other than OCs, how's it going? Oh no, no guessing, no guessing. We're not talking about guessing. Why would we guess about things? That's just wrong. If I put a gathering hut on the edge of the district, can I gather from outside of the district? Where is your food gathering flag? I put this right here. Oh yeah, you can gather from outside the district. I want you to gather dandelions so we can start bringing them back in to make some medicine. Something with power fingers? Oh, G Gundam featured a Gundam who had it was a heat hand, so we could like clasp it onto another mech and then like heat it up to like melt through the parts of it. G Gundam was a martial arts focused Gundam series. It was very much different than your traditional Gundam series. It was pretty wacky at times, actually. A lot of fun. So we'll put this lumber flag down here, clean up all that. And we'll put this lumber flag up here and clean up all that. And then we can get our trees cleaned up. Shining Finger! Yeah, I know. They shouted all the attack names too. G Gundam was such a wild ride. It was so much fun. It was really enjoyable. I wouldn't say medical beds have popularity. More like you have to come here out of necessity. It's the best romance of any Gundam series, hands down. Yes, that too. What's that? Good romance in my mecha show? More likely than you think. Okay, we're producing planks now, but the power is low. Do we have what we need to build the gravity batteries? Are we making gears? We probably have a lot of gears in storage still, right? Explosives, paper, resin. Yeah, we have 200 gears in storage. We can use some up. So if I build a gravity battery here. No. Okay, I don't want to interfere with the... Okay, so if I put it here and then add log. Okay, that'll give me battery power here, right? Except, do we need it? I don't think we need it, actually. I mean, it's nice to have. But the windmill seems to be doing more than enough work. I mean, it's not always on. Ah, we'll put it in anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. If you don't like Rain and Domon's Path of Love, there's something wrong with your heart and soul. No, they belong together. 100%. Ride together, die together. Okay, Amajiki has finished their Google journey. Moxie is an American band of carbonated beverages that is among the first mass-produced soft drinks in the United States. It was created in 1876 by Augustine Thomas as a patent medicine called Moxie Nerve Food. That sounds horrifying. It was produced in Lowell, Massachusetts. The sweet soda is similar to root beer with a bitter aftertaste. Ugh. It's flavored with Genetian root extract, an extremely bitter substance commonly used in herbal medicine. Wow. No wonder it failed. Coca-Cola's like, just put sugar in it.
I think you mean just put cocaine in it.
Yeah, I mean, they did do the cocaine. Cocaine? Cocaine!
Well, no, that's where the Coke part of Coca-Cola came from.
Oh, I am aware. It is bad for human life. Oh, we're a little short on the mud bath. Alright, that's fine. Wow, the carousel is quite large. Interesting. All sorts of neat, fun things we can put down for the beavers. Although I will say, a lot of it feels kind of unnecessary. Like, we're not doing too much to fight droughts, and everybody is fed and happy. You know? Coca-Cola bought... Yeah, I mean, corporate consolidation is absolutely a thing that happens. And that's why competition dies. So, you know, that's a thing. But hey, let's not worry too much about that. Are we... Yeah, okay, we got some new beavers being born over here. Berries are shipping in quite nicely. And I think we are going to migrate some more beavers over. Let's bring us up to 6. And then they can breed up to 9. There we go. And now we have foresters cutting down these dead trees. Now, wait. Yeah, no, he can reach it all. And our little gatherer friend has gathered a bunch of dandelions, which should be ending up in storage and at the herbalist. They have a bunch of medicine here, which they can send to the medical beds. Perfect. And increase their healing rate. Do we need a ton of medicine? Not really. I think, in terms of clearing resources, I'll clear up to this bend in the road. And that way, just this little patch of dandelions will feed this gathering hut. And take care of our needs. Up to the bend in the road. And we'll wait for all these trees to be cleared before we remove the dandelions here. We're weeding, apparently. Actually, I can clear like that. With a... Oh. I almost misclicked and destroyed everything. That would have been awkward. I know I said I'd wait, but now I'm not because I started because I can't stop. That might be all of them now. Okay, carry on. Oh, more about Moxie. You're getting all your info off Wikipedia. I can tell from the little number boxes. Disney, the official soft drink of Maine. Oh. Continues to be regionally popular today, particularly in New England states. It was previously produced by the Moxie Beverage Company. Coca-Cola Company. 2018. Wow, that's a late merger. The name has become the word Moxie. Energy Determination Spunk. Yeah. You got Moxie, kid. That's... Yeah. Wow. Wow. Owen Wilson's... Wow. Oh yeah, we can just build a Lido over here too if we want. For more fun. But we shan't because planks are still recovering? No. Now it is logs that is the problem. We have consumed too many logs. Is that going to affect our paper production? Maybe. But the reason we're... Okay. So we built the extra birch farm up here, which is currently going to wither up here soon. But all that can get cut, so get cut. So we could get logs back here to make planks, which allowed us to found this settlement, which will allow us to chop down a few trees up here, build a tree farm down here, and then maybe do an industry block up here. Maybe. And then we'll just have to ship food in, which we'll be able to do once we tear out the industry from down here and put in more farms. It's all coming together. K-Dog, your beaver puns are required. What do I name District 8? You had a whole batch of them before. And I didn't write down any of them because planning is hard sometimes. I scared you? Sorry, put you on the spot. Woodland. You don't remember? Oh no. Well, it'll just be District 8 forever then. Rest in peace, District. Oh, so much of the dynamite's in place. Look at this. It's going to be so great. Think we can... Oh, we're 15 minutes over time already. I was going to say, think we can blow this up before end of stream? Got bad news for you, fam. Wait. Are we not bringing in logs anymore? No, we are. Yeah. Blow it up anyways. No, I want to blow it all up at once. All of it. At once. Well, we'll give it a little longer here. I can squeeze a little more stream in, eh? Yeah, we can put a little more stream in. I still have a soda left. Look at them all zooming around down there. They're all off busy doing their things. Busy little beavers. If I was smart, I'd switch all these pine seedlings over to birch. Because pine takes 12 days to grow and gives you 2 logs. Oh, wait, no. No, 12 for 2 is better. So that's 1 log per 6 days of grow time. This is 1 log per 9. Maple is 8 by 30. I think maple might be the best. 24 for 4. So that's 6. No, 8. No, 6 days a log. Chestnut's pretty good too. And then 30 by 8. Because 32 would be 4 days per log. So it's even faster than that. So it's only like 3.75 days per log. Maple might be the strongest in terms of logs per day. But the investment of getting there is longer. Sascat Chew On. Oh, okay. Sascat Chew On. A play on a Canadian province. Sascat Chew On. It kept the capitals. Nice. Do I have any Canadian branded sodas like Moxie? Nothing comes to mind, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. You're doing the best you can in a stomach full of spaghetti. Oh, touching my spaghetti! Shenanigans, that's what. Yeah, you dropped like a dozen Beaver Town related names in the chat, and I was like, those are all great! And then I proceeded not to write any of them down. Because, you know, I'm a professional streamer, I guess. I'm streaming like it's my job. That was from a stream that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. Not keeping VODs that long. Unless... Yeah, there's only been 3 streams of this. 2 of them should be up still. I mean, one of them will be expiring tonight. That'll be the stream where we almost all died. And there was like 9 beavers left. That was tense. That was close. Alright, so we want to empty this one of berries. There we go, all shimmied across, and then we can demolish that old warehouse. Yes. There we go, and we should clean that all up and put it into the warehouse. Good job. Good job, everyone. So the berry warehouse can store so many berries. Which means we should stock... Well, we're not stockpiling great right now. Actually... The dam keeps some of it hydrated, so maybe another gatherer. How far can you reach? You can't even reach all the berries. Oh. No wonder they aren't all being gathered. There we go. Oh. I feel foolish. Let's put the other one down there too. And then we can just demolish that one up there. Because it's really not in a great position. Goodbye. Was that the stream where we got in the heated donut debate? Was there a heated donut debate? You happen to know someone who happened to locate a program that happens to be able to download Twitch streams after become videos on the site, and happens to be storing them on a external hard drive. That is getting more and more full. Not what? 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 Am I being archived?
Maybe.
That's concerning. Over 300 gigabytes at this point. No, seriously. Are you seriously downloading all my VODs somehow? Like you're using some sort of... Like, I can download them through my Twitch back end, but I don't, because I'm not archiving anything.
There's a place where you could do that.
Yeah, I know, of course there's a... I'm just wondering why you're doing it. Are you, like, combing through and gathering evidence? You can do, like, a big expose video? I'm doing a collab with The Right Opinion. The rise and fall of responsible senpai. All my shit's gonna show up on some YouTube channel somewhere. How could this have happened? Alright. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. This is great. Responsible senpai exposed, yeah. Senpai exposure, wow. I mean, I was thinking of downloading some of my clips and, like, posting them on YouTube a little bit to, like, maybe drive some cross-platform interaction. But I just sort of never seem to get around to it. You know how, you know that mood? You're like, I should do a thing. Nah. Okay, alright. So we're going to want a forester. So if we put our forester like this. There we go. I download those two. Oh my goodness. Yes, Sneck has a dedicated clips channel. That's part of the reason why I'm like, I should probably do something with this. Sneck's an inspiration, you know. So if we do maple trees like that, and then another block back here. Oh, I can't do that yet. And then we'll want another forester flag over forester flag right here. You don't download just some of them. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I thank you for the archival business. You download them because you want to watch them again. I mean, I do watch other streamers' VODs. Giant Crank Games and Beagle Rush, mostly. Because, you know, it's kind of nice to just put it on and, like, have a voice hanging out while you're doing something else or cleaning house or, you know, whatever. It's a mood. Alright. So Sasscat Chew-On is coming along nicely. We just got a few more trees over there to chop down. And a few more over here to chop down. And we're starting planting the maple trees. Maple. And we just want to expand the tree chopping area. We will go right up to here. And everything on this side. There we go. Actually, we need to remove tree cutting area underneath those. And I guess underneath the building, if that's the thing that happens. Yeah. I'm going to download Belle's Pokemon streams too, but she uploads them, so I don't need to. Yes, she's been very dutiful in getting those Poke streams up. Because they're legit. They got some good stuff on them. All them Poke horrors from beyond the veil. Alright, all those trees got chopped. Perfect. There we go. There's our little maple grove. That's a big... Something you're going to ask me about? What? Just the need to. Yeah, no. In the Twitch backroom, there's an option to download any video on your channel, right up until the point where they get deleted. If that's what you're about to ask. Alright, so we can unmark this tree cutting area. So now we have a little space up here that we could use for an industry block powered by windmills. Just a shitload of windmills. Do you mind if I start a YouTube channel to archive your streams? I can keep it unlisted and only put it on Discord if you like. Wow. That's very... Wow. Archive all of them on YouTube?
Feel like your stuff.
I know. I'm flabbergasted and honored. I appreciate. Keep it unlisted and only put on the Discord if you like. I mean, I feel like okay. You know, I just talked about those streamers VODs I watch. Beagle Rush actually has one of his longtime viewers and eventually a chat mod run his Beagle Rush VODs channel for him in basically the exact same way. So, yeah, I suppose that wouldn't be the worst thing ever. What sort of quality is this hooker grabber plugin you're using grabbing these VODs in? Yeah, it's like a not that kind of hooker, but you know what I mean, like it hooks the files and drags them off the web. Whenever I streamed it in, okay. Yeah, sorry, I was thinking of like text hookers. It was like it was a tool you could use to read visual novels where it pulled the text out as you were reading it and then ran it through an auto translate. So that it hit and miss. It wasn't great, but it did its best. It struggled. Actually, can I put an aquatic farm here and get some cattails? Oh no, cattails need to be ground and cooked. Let's just change our distribution limit. We need to get more berries in here. Okay, so we want to set that to 200. Okay. You have limited space after all. Understandable. It's probably an alarming amount of space. But I was gonna say, if you were looking to like manage a VOD channel, I might be able to figure out a way to give you the actual Twitch back login business, so you can just download them through there without some third-party tool. So there's that. Started after the Warhammer 40K streams. Jesus, that's a lot of streams.
When did you stream Warhammer?
Feels like a million years ago. Wow. That is a lot of streams. That's going to be a chonky upload. Last year, July. Amajiki just knew when that happened.
How do you guys know this?
I don't even...
I'm dating this man and I don't know this.
I
I've been dating him for at least that long.
I streamed and I didn't know that. Oh man. Wow. What a ride. Okay. All right. So, I'll put a pin in that and we will figure that out at a later time. As we are coming up on 10:30 here, but there's only like 12, 16 more explosives to plant. Do we have explosives in the city? No, we do not. Can I just set the explosives factory to like maximum priority? I need my bombs, bro. There are no bombs in the bomb warehouse. It's a bomb ass warehouse you got there. Wow. And you've been watching me every day for 2 years? Oh my god. Wow, it suddenly time's like wow. Oh, and you had the date created for the files. Okay, that makes sense. March 18th, 2022. So about a year worth of random streams. The ones that were good. Ominous. You're a little off. Oh, to be fair, if K-Dog hadn't had the file stamp, I would have just believed whatever you said, Amajiki. Wow. All right. So yeah, we're still at triple speed. We're still okay. Okay, we hauled some more explosives in. Yes, keep going, keep going. You know what? I just realized we're gonna start next stream off by blowing this up because I still need to tear down the path and plant explosives along the path so I can get rid of the entire plateau at once. So we'll save that treat, and it will be a treat for next week. So we're going to wrap it up here. What did we accomplish this stream? We got a new settlement up and running to grow hopefully, a lot of trees. Well, is it stable? We'll see if it's stable or not. They have berries, and that's what really matters for us beavers. As long as we have berries, we are okay. We have the birch forest up here, which we are... I should probably reevaluate this and run something different, like pine or maybe maple. Considering the plank and wood crisis is over. And, yeah, well, maybe not as over as I thought. Because, yeah, the maple give us the most wood per day of growth. And that's really what I'm really looking to have that right now. Most of them, alright. First was just clips, and then it was full streams once I figured out the program could handle it. Wow. I'm quite honored to occupy such a place in your minds. I'm just a guy playing games, you know. Alright, before I start getting sappy here. Alright, moving on. Let's wrap it up. We'll blow up the plateau next stream next Friday to kick things off. And then we'll worry about industry and trees. 9 construction, 1 building lacks workers. The gatherer flags lack workers? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's our food supply. Shit. Max priority on the food. Don't you screw me on this. And that's probably fine. We'll just go down to 6 workers on that. That's fine.
Wow.
Yeah, they got some breeding to do over here. They'll figure it out. Anyways, you want to see carnage? Yeah. But like, oh. You sorry you didn't start watching me sooner. You missed the good stuff. I mean, the clips haven't gone on away. Even like the really old clips, for what they're worth. So, you know, maybe I'll go back and get rid of some of those before they get awkwardly downloaded. I remember I was trying to delete a clip someone made of like an awkward moment, and I was like, I don't want this shared around. And I ended up deleting the whole stream, which really hurt me because I wanted to download the whole stream. It was my new model debut. So the stream where I debuted this model, I deleted the whole stream by accident before downloading it because I was trying to get rid of a clip. And that hurt a lot. The FBI clip is one of your faves. Wow. FBI, open up. Yeah, it was a bummer moment. I mean, I'm not gonna like about it too much, but yeah, it sucked. It sucked. You got hate raided? Yeah, the hate raid from the new Model B 2, yeah. Where they showed up and they made a mess of the Discord and a whole bunch of other stuff. You were watching the... Oh! The heart attack. Yes, the FBI opened up while I was playing the spooky game. The one where you're the kid. That was quite a moment, yeah. That was very loud. Anyways, we're never going to save this up if I don't just pull the plug here. All right, stop. All right. Stop, Beavers. You've done excellent work tonight. The Beaveropolis continues, but only on the west shore. The east shore remains untouched. And now that they don't have frequent droughts, the birch trees are taking over. Cool beans. All right. The dun 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 reveal in Dead Space. Yes, that was quite a thing. All right, save. We're going to give it the name Stream 4. Stream 4. 4 streams in. Nice. This game's got some legs to it. I thought it was early access. It might be over really quick. But it is hung on. The game is going well. After the near death, our population dropping down to a mere 9 beavers. Our inbred colony of super smart beavers continues to prosper. So now let's awkwardly do an inbred beaver raid. No, let's not talk about inbred beavers in someone else's chat. We don't want to bother anyone else. Oh. That is definitely a bot. I remember banning them from Bell's chat. Goodbye. And then we go over to the Twitch and see where we can add. All right, rest well, Amajiki. Take care of yourself. You haven't made a clip for this stream yet? No, don't. We're not doing that. Nebby's playing Sons of the Forest. Rex Strider's playing Atomic Heart. Oof. Final Fantasy. Snack with Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. I don't get this Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. Is it just ducks floating around in a pool? Nani? Nani Suru? I think I'm going to save the Snack Raid for maybe Cyberpunk Night. Nebby? Nebby's been streaming for a long time. It looks like she's wrapping up, actually. Yeah. All right. So, in that case, we will just wind it down. Never heard of it. Yeah, no, it's they've done I've seen clips from it on their clip channel. I was like, it's all right, I guess. But they're carrying it with their just chatting energy because that's Snek has powerful just chatting energy. Anyways, so I'll be back Sunday for Cyberpunk Sunday. We will be progressing Panam's story, punching people in slow motion, and getting into general road safety violations, as we do, and then yeah, there's no changes to the schedule. You can all find it on the Discord. But just in case someone out there is new, Monday will be a stream with Bell. Thursday, the animator on the Discord will be returning after a 2-week break. And then Friday, we'll be back here for more of Beaverpunk, or Timberborn, Lumberpunk, whatever this was. It's Beavers. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for chatting and keeping me company while I do my thing. Thank you to my lurkers for lurking around over there. I appreciate your ears and eyes. And if I've helped keep you company, that is more than enough thanks from me. I appreciate you all. You know where to find me. And if I don't see you there, wherever you go, whatever you do, have a a good time.